Hello and welcome everybody to session 5 of Descent into Avernus. Is there anybody who would like to volunteer for a very likely useful inspiration?
Me, please.
Okay.
Somebody whose head actually hit the guy.
Should be me then. No.
Somebody who what?
Nothing.
I don't do damage to this guy.
Oh, gotcha. I don't think I'm going to be doing much either. I'm trying to gain this so that I don't die.
Cool.
Cool. Yeah. So we last session when we started off, we had just finished up another pretty bad fight against a necromancer and some other cultists, and traditionally began looting that body. Found some cool items like a three-headed silvered skull flail and some leather-bound book with a lock on it. Derek also happened to find a key, but we just had to wait on the book to investigate that later. Kept moving deeper through the dungeon using Eldrin's Phantom Steed to hopefully set off any traps or draw any aggro of any lurking cultists. And went through a bunch of different rooms and hallways, found a bunch of different stuff. Spectral axe, some skeletons, some zombies. Zombies were pretty neat. We killed them kind of like Walking Dead style by like leading them through like a funnel and basically just killing them one by one as they came out. I think we even did it narratively, if I remember.
Yeah.
And we found a room with some prisoners in it, and due to being a bit trigger happy, Anthemilla accidentally killed one of them. The other one was already dead. Luckily, though, we found another prisoner named Nebra, who we convinced to hide and make sure she was safe. She did let the party know that she thinks that she had heard the name Mortlock Van Thermpor as well, and that she believed him to be the leader of the cultists, which kind of lined up with the noble that we had rescued previously, that was with Trisha. We discovered a secret passage, also with her help, leading to a very dead Mortlock Van Thermpor, as well as several dead cultists. It looked like they had actually had a fight amongst themselves. And I can't remember who, but someone found a note on the body. We can probably throw that back into the chat. I'll do that. And we also found a bunch of treasure nearby. I'm not going to rattle off all of it, but it was pretty cool stuff, including a lot of money and a bunch of different items. One of which being a porcelain dragon mask, which for some reason Anthemilla decided to lick. So to be continued on that.
Yes.
In a side room, we found a skull-masked cultist hiding among some statues that attempted an ambush on them, and combat broke out. And so far, Eldrin's hit this guy twice, and none of it seems to have been effective. So this should be exciting.
Yes, thank you for your recap. Go ahead and gain inspiration. Some other bookkeeping. For those of you who might have been watching and wondering what we're doing, we're fixing everything with surprise and ready actions. We did a lot of research on it, and we've got it figured out, so we're not going to go into detail on it here, but I hope everyone read the Facebook post and kind of knows how that works now. Please keep each other honest on this one, because I'm sure I'll forget, because it's kind of new to me. And it's kind of cool. I actually kind of like it for certain things. So yeah.
It makes a lot of sense. So.
Yeah. Because I thought of it, I'm like, there's scenarios where a player character could potentially get 3 attacks against a target before they even get to do anything. Once for their initial attack, once during the surprise round, and then they could potentially go again if they rolled high enough on the initiative, which is absolutely absurd. So we figured it out. No more double ambush. Also note, the fix to ready to actions will prevent situations from happening where Anthemilla killed that poor tiefling lady. So we'll fix this should fix some things. Also note, for those of you who have things like Phantom Steed, Mage Hand, and Spiritual Weapon, I've added them to the NPC list. You'll see them under recurring NPCs. And if you ever need them, you should be able to drag them on the map and control them yourselves. So if you ever need to cast Mage Hand or Phantom Steed or Spiritual Weapon, that seems... Yep, you got it. You could drag them on the map and use them as you want. Okay. Also this session, from a bookkeeping perspective, we took a vote on our group. And we're going to start using music and ambiance. So in this case, we have some sewer ambience I'm going to turn on. And because of the severity of this battle, we're also going to have boss battle music. And with that, it is the boss's turn. And he will dash out from behind this corner. He will provoke readied actions from Anthamila and Derek as he appears in range. You see a man wearing a hood and a skull flail, and he seems to be running in the direction where Eldrin's arrow came from.
Okay.
Does anyone remember what my action was?
Yeah, I
imagine
think it was
it
a firebolt.
Firebolt.
Okay.
Pretty.
No.
That way you didn't burn
Miss
stuff
quick.
off.
Miss quick.
Alright, cool. The firebolt sears past. This thing's moving unnaturally fast. And it's kind of low, like almost Naruto running with 2 daggers, actually. In the direction of Eldrin. And I think Anthamila had a Sacred Flame, right? Yeah.
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 Doing absolutely amazing damage.
Well, maybe.
If
We
it
have to
doesn't
make a
save.
save, yeah.
Yeah. Potentially amazing
Hey,
damage.
it's something. It's something.
Alright, and yeah, the Sacred Flame appears, and it's where he was. He's moving very quickly. You weren't expecting him to jump out, and he keeps moving. And he, actually, on the way, he stares at you, Edmund. If you could, give me a Wisdom saving throw, please. Okay, yeah, you feel a sense of dread and fear, but you shake it off, and the cloaked figure runs to the east. And Eldrin, he stabs in the direction of you with a dagger twice. Hitting one time.
At disadvantage.
Yeah. For 14 damage.
Oh. Okie doke.
And he is done. Anthamila, it is your turn.
Is it really?
Yep.
Ah. Where in the hey-ha did he go? I guess I
Yeah,
can
that's
see
the
him, huh?
fun of lighting. Yeah, you see what you see. You saw him running east, though. You definitely saw him going on a trail
Okay.
to the right. He's moving very quickly.
So, here in front of. Oh, he hit it. Oh, he did. Okay, I see. All right, all right. I'm wondering how did he manage to hit? Oh. Yeah, why not? Okay. I'm gonna step in front of Edmund and try another Sacred Flame, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know if now is the time to be careful at all, since nothing seems to actually be working on the guy, but, I mean, why not? So, I mean, you know. Oh, and it is a dex save of 14. Let me not forget about that.
Yeah, he makes
and
it
actually is
easily.
decent.
He
Of course
he
he
just
does.
kind of he sees you coming, and the Sacred Flame apparates in the air, but he just appears to the side of it. He's very quick.
I love that it's... Alright, that's my turn.
All right, Edmund, it is your turn. You're talking on mute. Classic Edmund.
Ah, that is classic. I was saying, since Anthony was in front of me now, being a human body shield, I'm going to go ahead and use my action to activate Radiant Soul.
Alright, tell everybody what happens.
Yeah. I think I've got it actually linkable somewhere.
Alright.
I don't, so I'll just post it in the chat. But yeah, basically similar to the time in the water where everyone almost drowned, and sprouts angelic wings and probably hovers off the ground a little bit. Not actually flying, but and that's my action. I have no bonus actions, and I'm gonna stay where I am because I have a feeling everyone's probably gonna move forward at some point. And that's it.
Okay. Derek, it is your turn.
With the difficult terrain that I'm currently in,
Mm-hmm.
would I be able to get where Anthamilla is and then return to my current location?
No. So it'll take you 10 feet of movement here.
Yep.
And then 15, and then 20. So you'd have 10 feet of movement left when you've made it to this spot.
So I want to be in the same location as Antamilla. Because isn't it so long as I don't...
So you're gonna move up, make the attack, and then move back. I got you. Yeah, you
sorry,
could do that.
Okay. I just didn't know if it's gonna take an additional 10 to, like, between there
No,
and
you're
here.
good.
Okay. So then I guess I'm gonna move. So yeah, I'm going to first move to where she is at.
Mhm,
Pardon my token for a moment. Kind of get an idea of what I'm seeing in here. I see that crazy looking guy, and I am going to cast Magic Missile at 2nd level. So I believe that should be four little pings all directed towards him.
Okay.
Let me just double check. Yeah. So then... maybe. Gotta get back to here. Okay.
I kind of like the boss music.
Yeah, it's good.
Kind of like
I'm
boogalooing. Yeah.
I'm grooving.
Okay. So rolling 4d4 plus 4. And so...
Woo!
Wow!
Holy shit!
Oh my god.
In an act of
Wow!
desperation, Derek outstretches his hand.
So mind you, what I'm doing is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 individual hits at him. Seeing
Yeah.
if any of them strike.
Yeah, all of the bolts strike true, and he physically reacts with a grunt of pain as the arcane energy smashes into him.
Dang. Alright. And with that, I'ma just back the F out and return to where I was. Nothing to see! Just back out of the room.
Alright,
Nicely done.
nice. Alright, Eldrin's turn.
Alright. I will step back once.
Okay.
And attack him with my bow.
Okay.
I don't know if I have to roll damage, but
Yeah, so the arrow strikes him, and he seems to be completely unfazed by it.
it's a magic bow just in case.
Yep. Thank you for the reminder.
All right, I'm gonna move here
Okay.
and get in the corner and pull out my rapier.
Okay. Done?
It's my turn.
Alright. His turn. He gives a glance in the direction of Antamila? Antamila, could you please give me a wisdom saving throw?
Ah! Yeah, sure. And just set that up, but yes, let me go ahead and do a wisdom saving throw. 1 sec. There you are.
Okay. On to Mila. Being particularly wise. You see this skulled man turn in your general direction and stare at you. And you feel as though his stare pierces your soul, and you're frightened of him to the point where you are stunned until the end of your next turn.
3. Add add 2 to that, because I hit basically just straight wisdom instead of actually rolling on the wisdom proficiency bonus. And then I add my proficiency bonus to that.
Oh.
Are you also not adding your +1 from your boon?
Also, that's not being added in there either. So add 3 to that. I apologize.
Alright, guys. That's fine. Just be sure not to fish for information incidentally by... Make sure you get your saving throws right, because I don't want to, like, spoil stuff. This guy is going to do the same thing he did before. He kind of shifts to the right a little bit. And tries to stab at Eldrin twice. That's a miss because of disadvantage. That's a miss because of disadvantage. And he climbs up this wall. It's 5 feet high.
Provoking an attack opportunity.
Yep.
Nope.
Oh.
Ooh, you hit him.
Should I roll damage?
Yeah. You already did, right? 7 piercing?
Yeah, just Hunter's Mark.
Oh, got it. Yeah. It hits, and he seems to react unhappily to that.
Oh.
It seems as though he's taking damage.
I can't say anything on my opportunity attack, right?
I mean, you could say something quick if you'd like.
Yeah, I mean, I'll say, like, he's going for the door.
Edmund and Derek. And... Edmund and Derek, you notice him run by, going in this direction.
Oh, wow.
He's moving very quickly.
I didn't realize there was another entrance to that room.
We investigated that side.
I'm surprised none of the rats wanted to bite him.
The rats are chill, just like the one that Eldred killed earlier. Poor innocent rat.
No. No potential for threat.
Alright, Antamila, it is your turn. You didn't see where... You saw him climb up the wall, but you don't know where he went after that.
So, basically I saw him go more east, essentially.
Yep, and you heard Eldrin say he's going for the door.
Well, taking... I mean, I know what it means. But from what she would have seen, she probably would think there's another door in there, so she's probably going to go on in there and try and go. 25, 30. And there's nothing but rats in here, so seeing that there's nothing but rats, I'm going to, since I don't see him in here, as I'm going by, I'm going to keep moving. I'll try and chase him from this direction. You guys cut him from around the other side. And 2, 3, and I'll end my turn there. And that's it.
Wait, hold on. Let me just make sure you do this right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So, It's just 5 extra feet of movement to climb.
Okay.
You could end up here.
Well,
I
as
can
long as
say it there, and then
can
take
dash.
the rest of my action to move.
Oh yeah, you're gonna dash.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you get to, let me help you out because I think I have the door closed and it's actually open now. Yep. When you get to there in this room, you see a bunch of crates, and there's rats skittering around, digging into what appear to be rations and food. And when you approach, they kind of just chitter away. And you also see the door to the south is opened.
Okay.
And you still have 30 feet of movement.
All right. So I'm still gonna say the thing I said. All right, guys. I'll try and catch him from behind. You guys get him from the other side. I hope that makes sense.
Yep.
And I'll continue my movement to here. 'Cause, yes, I need to keep a safe distance because this guy's a bit spicy.
It's almost like he has
All right.
boss battle music.
just maybe. All right, and I'll end my turn.
Okay.
I'm digging the music.
Edmund, it's your turn.
And classic Edmund is muted again.
Classic mute Edmund.
In my defense, I had to sneeze.
So it's something.
Hearing Epimel yell, perform the pincer maneuver, classic. Edmund will begin moving in the direction to hopefully do so. This is all water, but since he is now flying, he does not have difficult terrain. So 5, 10.
By the way, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
By the way, Eldrin,
Yeah.
can you give me a concentration check for that 14 damage you took?
Oh, that's a good point. I even have the blue dot.
I'm gonna use my
Wait, what's concentration again?
It's a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
The DC is 10.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I'm actually going to remove this Hunter's Mark
Yeah.
and undamage him, sorry.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm gonna take my action to do dash and move another 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah, this seems to be a dead end.
Yep. It's the only place that makes sense, though. In fact, whenever he gets there, he's like, "Oh yeah, this was a dead end."
All right,
But that's where he is.
cool. Derek.
Wait, we investigated the area where he went, though.
I thought we did. Apparently, we
did.
didn't do a good enough job.
We did right before.
You
Yeah,
did.
I mean,
Yeah.
You didn't look
Oh, wait.
hard, but you did find, if I recall, you found the door leading north that you didn't go into, if I recall.
we didn't go into it, but we saw the tools.
Yeah, and there was a crate of 10 unlit torches, and I
Oh,
remember
the torches. That's right.
he was very happy, just the way I like him.
Yep.
But that's all you saw over there, yeah.
Cool.
Okay. Well, I am going to move. Let's see. Right. So using 10 there. Derek's rather unsure of himself because he just watched Edmund practically piece out of here. So let's see, that's 10. Okay, I think Derek is going to stay right where he's at,
Okay.
and then he's going to ready a firebolt of anybody that the enemy, like a direct line. So if it's, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Pretty much anything going east of him,
Sure.
he'll shoot his enemy
Got
with
it.
a firebolt. Okay.
Eldrin, it is your turn.
Alrighty. Aaron will.
There's no reason.
Let me see.
'Cause you can do these without doing this.
So that's here for 25. Is that
5,
correct?
10, 15, 20. One more
Yeah.
back. You can't do hard corners. So not like that.
5,
Yeah, 5.
15,
And then 15, yep.
right?
20.
20, 25, 30.
Oh, 30. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, I meant like 25 plus the 5.
Yep.
And I see the guy.
Do you see him? Yeah, you
I
see
mean,
him.
he's right there.
Yeah, he looks like he's trying to hide behind a wall, looking in the direction down the hallway.
So Anthemilla saw him too.
Uh,
I'm guessing.
I
I'll
think
guess.
so.
I
Yeah.
can see him. Yeah. Yes, I can see him.
Okay, I'll just assume that.
I just dashed. I couldn't do anything else.
I'll yell real loud. He's in the corner, and I'll shoot at him. Actually,
Oh, I forgot to heal him.
heal him.
Oh, for the hunter's mark.
Oh, the 4 points.
Yeah.
Um,
I think
shoot
I
him.
did.
What?
I'm just gonna leave
I'll
it.
shoot him with my left.
All right, cool.
That's spicy as hell. Oh my gosh. Oh.
Is this another
Oh.
wasted crit?
Oh yeah, you don't have hunter's mark, so that's it, right? 22
That's it.
damage.
That's it. That's all.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's
All
all.
right, so the arrow flies true, hits him straight in the shoulder, and you hear a grunt of pain.
Oh. It did something.
Yeah, he seems very hurt. Some would say bloodied.
Interesting. I mean, what? I'm staring at some rebel.
Are you done, Eldrin?
Wait, where is Edmund? I don't even know.
I've been with a magical journey, friends.
What do you mean?
Edmund's in 8. He was told to circle, and Kenny's in perfect knowledge of the dungeon played in beautifully because he forgot there was a dead end here. So Edmund forgot there was a dead end here. And it's fantastic.
It's actually really funny. I like looking at the map from my end. It just looks like really funny.
Because Edmund just looked at it for like 5 minutes ago, but Kenny saw it
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a week
yeah.
ago. Yeah.
All right, and then are you done, Eldrin?
I think that's all I can do.
All right.
Bonus action. No, I can't do it.
I think you're like out of spells, right?
Yeah.
All right, this guy moves up, triggering your ready to action, Derek.
Yes.
And a firebolt sears down the hallway. You and Eldrin and Altamila could see it strike him, and he grunts in pain again.
Excellent. That's what I want to hear.
And as he's grunting, he Naruto runs in your general direction.
Okay.
And as he's running, his skull visage it's piercing, it's terrifying, and I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Alright, sorry, just want to check on one thing. Wisdom saving throw. Oh,
Oh boy.
what is it?
It's really good.
I think I was wanting to save this. I think I'm going to use my favored by the gods.
Oh wow, you still have that?
It came back on my short rest,
Oh nice.
so I'm going to add a 2d4.
All right.
Oh.
Adding 6 to the roll for a total of 13.
Yep, not quite.
All right, so you literally see death staring you in the face, and you are spooked. You are stunned until the end of your next turn. Alright. Let me add a status effect to you.
Oh, that's not good for me either.
Nope, stunned is very bad.
Really was gonna have a reaction ready too.
Yep. So, when you are stunned, you are incapacitated, which makes it so you cannot take actions or reactions. You automatically fail strength and dex saves, and attacks against you have advantage. And he... Oh boy. How much health do you have?
Probably not a lot. I don't know.
Oh boy, guys,
I
this is rough.
think less than the damage that he did to me.
Yeah. Alright, well, he swings with his first dagger with a look of murder in his socketed skeleton eyes. What's your AC?
It is a 16.
Okay.
Yes.
The first dagger sinks into your shoulder and deals 14 damage to you.
I drop.
Oh shit.
Unconscious. No,
Yep.
just sleeping.
A little sleepy.
And then with his second attack, this is really bad.
Do it.
He's going for the execution.
Palpatine voice.
Yeah, he is. I need to see how this works though. Give me just a second, I just need to look at what unconscious does.
Pretty sure it's just
Auto
advantage. It's advantage on the attack, and if you hit, you get it's 2 death saves. It's auto crit. Yeah, if I remember correctly, it's not an auto hit though.
Yeah, he still has to hit.
And it's advantage.
I mean, yeah, this is what he would do. This is bad, but he stabs at you as you fall.
Maybe you'll miss.
Yeah.
That's true.
Swing and a miss. Yeah.
I'm gonna watch chat. Oh
Does
boy,
it
here we
hit?
go. Oh! Oh, it doesn't hit!
Nice.
Oh my
Damn,
god,
right.
it would have done... Oh my god, it would have done so much damage. It would
Well,
have
the damage
done...
doesn't matter.
Well, it does, because it might have been enough to outright kill him.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Slain.
He has like 30 something HP, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's... He has a thing that doubles the damage.
It hurts,
He
yeah.
does a lot. So, go ahead and take 2 death saves.
Oh, so you did hit.
Oh no, I'm sorry, you're right. Yeah, he doesn't take a save when he first falls. You're good.
Yeah.
And... Hold on, I need to add this up. I need to add up movement. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30... 40.
Is the water difficult terrain?
Yes.
Can you hide your marker thing that you're planning out movement with?
I mean,
Yes.
he's not being quiet.
Yeah,
That's
you
fair.
you hear splashing in the water.
Yeah, so you
No,
should-
it's not that. It's not me knowing. That's a good point too. Me knowing where you're moving or whatever. But more so, like if you decide not to go in one direction, we kind of know where you were planning to go, which is awkward. I don't know.
He could if he wants. The measurement tool, there's an option hide from others.
Ooh,
Yeah.
where is that? Oh, I see it. Alright. Okay, you guys see this?
I kind of like
Nope.
the fact that we know kind of where he went, because
No, I mean
We saw him run across the door, yeah. So
Yeah, and we can ask for that information. I think that's perfectly fine.
Yeah,
'Cause again,
he's
he's
not being
splashing.
stealthy. He's just
Right.
moving very quickly. On to Mila.
But-
It is your turn.
My body makes a
Alright,
giant splash
So
as I
difficult
fall
terrain
over.
starts here.
Derek,
Or
are
am
you
I
gonna
on
drown in the
difficult?
water?
Yeah, Derek, you're technically, I suppose, drowning, but you'll never drown before you die from death saves. You're fine.
Oh, okay.
You are technically drowning.
25.
Okay.
It takes a long time
Okay.
to drown.
Ooh, well, I can actually.
Quote unquote long time.
I can see him from here. So
Just
if
be
I can see
careful
him
if
from
you move
there-
yourself. Yeah, be careful when you move yourself. Don't like move back unless you use movement.
Yeah, no, that back forward. I moved it when there's like I can see him from here. I just want to get to a point where I can actually see him. So if I can see him, okay, cool. All right, so I come around the corner. I see Derek on the ground, unconscious in the water. See this guy running away. I pull out the wand of magic missile and hold it in both hands, and I'm gonna blow 6 charges of the magic missile on this.
Whoa! All right,
Do it.
that's
Oh, you
really
can
good.
like you can like choose how many.
Yeah, yeah.
That's cool.
Okay. That is you're right. Normal one is 3 d4s, and then it is 6 charges, so that's 1 charge. So it's 3 d4s plus 5 d4s. So 8 d4s. Do I have that right?
So you're
I
using
have
6
never-
charges. So 1 charge is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8d6 plus
Yep.
8. I believe
8d6.
it's.
Well, 84. It was 86.
Oh,
That'd be
84 plus
That'd be
84 plus 8.
great.
84 plus 8. Yeah, that's right.
Oh my god, I'm so happy he missed with that second attack. Oh my god.
Oh!
Oh Jesus.
That's a nice one.
Yeah, so and you can only see a glimmer of this, Eldrin, but the hallway lights up with arcane energy, and the missiles turn the corner perfectly, unerringly, and you see a look of horror in... Well, you don't see... Well, you can see it, yeah. He looks in your general direction, and all of the missiles converge on him simultaneously, and he falls into the water. Lifeless.
Allegedly.
Yeah, we'll see.
Mysteriously,
Okay.
the boss battle music is stopped.
Oh, okay.
Which
we
is
out
a
of combat?
good... Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm gonna make the next 2 people take their turns
Okay.
for
Even
Derek's
if he
saving
fails,
throws.
I can get to him and I have a medkit,
Alright. Well,
so it shouldn't matter, right?
you have to make a check for a medkit, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
And-
do you? Oh, it's not under
I don't
matter.
know.
And you're not gonna make it to him in 1 turn and be able to use it.
Wait, what's the point of the medkit then?
I think it makes it so you could do it as... Let me look. I
Ah.
remember it's really good.
Does it give me proficiency?
Healer's Kit. As an action, you can expend 1 use to stabilize. So no, you're right. As
Okay,
long
so
as you
yeah.
can make it to him, with which you can't in 1 turn, but you should in 2.
As long as he
You're
doesn't
good.
crit, as long as he doesn't crit fail.
Yeah, so we
yeah,
just
if he
need a
doesn't
death
crit fail,
save.
he should be fine. Yeah,
That's
because I have Spare the Dying, because I figured that would be useful too.
Oh, if you have Spare the Dying, we have nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
Do you have the spell slot for it though?
Spare the Dying is a
It's
cantrip.
a cantrip.
Oh wow!
wait. What is
Like,
it?
I don't have very many good cantrips.
Just-
so
Just
I'm like,
stabilizes automatically.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Then she's right next to him anyway.
Yeah, so we're
Oh.
good.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
I do remember you telling us you that.
So
Right.
Derek is at 0 hit points, but he seems to be stable, breathing shallow. The skull-faced person lies face down in the water with 8 different impact marks on his body from where arcane missiles impacted on him. Unmoving. What do you guys want to do? To change Derek's icon to unconscious.
due to some meta-cuckooing, I think I feel Antonella might be mad enough to take her weapon out and just make sure, confirm the kill, if you will.
Sure.
just to get some rage off. I may be possible. But yeah, I'm probably going to chop his head off. I'm going to be very, obvious about what I'm doing. Walking around, take the axe out, looking at him, angry that they're down. And
Edmund's making sure Derek's not drowning.
I would try to hold you back.
Okay.
I would say let's make sure that we won't be destroying something we need first. Then you can do whatever you want.
Okay. Stay my hand. I'm putting the weapon down, but keep my eyes trained on this guy. And if his undead body gets up, I'm gonna swing at it.
Yep. I'll wrap my hand on my cloak and attempt to take his mask.
It's not a mask.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's strange because every other aspect of this person seems human, but when you try to peel away what you would assume is a skull mask, the cloak falls back and he literally has a skeleton head.
Huh.
That's a word for it.
Man,
Wait, what's it?
so now that he's dead,
Yeah.
this guy has an ability that doubles the damage he deals. And then crit is double the damage.
Oh, I see.
So he quadruples.
He would do
damage.
quadruple damage against an unconscious target. And that would have been almost certain death. Because it would have been a total of 36. How much health do you have?
30.
Yeah, you would have been outright slain if he hit you.
I think that would kill.
Well, he still rolls damage, right? Like, couldn't he roll?
No, that was the damage. 36.
Oh, gotcha.
He rolled it. What was he doing to not let me hit him?
He has a reaction that makes it so he takes no damage from an attack. He can use it 3 times.
Oh,
per
wow.
3 times per.
I actually kind of suspected that he was going to have a skull head, but I thought he was a skeleton.
No,
which is
yeah,
why.
no, he's completely human aside from his head.
Yeah. Well, I figured that out. I mean, Kenny figured that out, not Edmund. But once the one of the arrows hit and worked, I was like, oh wait, never mind.
Yeah, no, it was just that he was using his special ability that it's a really ridiculous ability. He just takes no damage from.
Yeah, but he only gets it once per round. I mean,
Yeah, that's true.
and then
it does take his
can't-
reaction.
and he can't. I did notice when Eldrin moved away from him, he didn't have opportunity.
Yeah.
But
I
I
mean,
just
he
assumed
did-
that I missed him taking one or something.
No, it's because he couldn't see him either. But yeah, he wouldn't have been able to do it for multiple.
Oh,
reasons.
that too. Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
he
guy was nasty, dude.
He did negate like 80 damage, something.
Yeah.
Right.
Also, he had like 76 hit points, and he has resistance against all spells and advantage on all saving throws.
Amazing.
Yeah,
It's a
level one dungeon, folks.
Yeah, level 1. That's a
Level
really.
he's pretty. I think we determined it was level 2, and I think it's
Okay.
designed for 5 level 2 characters. So, yeah, he was all about the action economy. Also, he had a speed of 50.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, his speed is 50, dude. He's ridiculous.
Especially like at the end of a dungeon. Like if it was only him, then it's not that bad. But
Well, we
for
didn't say
level
anything
2
about end of the dungeon, but
Well, you know what I mean.
what I
After
would
fighting at least a bunch of them, right?
What I would
Yeah,
imagine,
that would
though,
have been massive.
is if we didn't just aggro the whole thing, we probably would have had like both of them at the same time and like enemy of my enemy.
yeah,
So
that's
probably
actually a
would have
thing.
had help, right?
Yeah, you would have had Mortlock assisting you for this fight. That is very true. Well, that
Mortlock
depends on how diplomacy checks went, but
Yeah.
it was definitely possible that guy helped you.
So I don't have a healing potion. And I'm all out of healing abilities and spells.
Yeah, no, he's gonna take a nap.
I think you
Yeah,
guys are
the
literally
long world
spent.
deserves that.
I think Altamila might have a spell slot or two?
Literally the
I
only.
used my last spell slot to heal Edmund, I think, last time. I think, pretty sure.
Yeah. I think you had one more spell slot after.
No, I did. I healed him.
Yeah, but
You
he
healed him?
Derek. He healed Derek.
Did I heal
Oh,
Derek?
really?
I thought I healed
Yeah,
you.
you heal.
Yeah.
Wait,
Eldrin
I think you healed me.
One of you healed Derek, one of you healed me. That's all I know.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
There
So we
was
both
two
use our
heals.
last spell slots.
Yeah, you guys are spent, dude.
Literally, the only things I have left at all are 3 uses of Divine Sense, which I don't know if that
use
works.
it right now.
I'm gonna use one. I don't think it works on dead people, but
You never know.
Whatever.
Use it.
I'm
You
gonna
don't-
use a Divine Sense whenever
don't-
we see that he's a skull.
Yeah, you don't see it. You don't sense anything.
Yeah, I didn't figure so because of the human body, but and then I have my Channel Divinity, which
Well,
if I would have
he's also
known the if I would have but I mean so are undead things, right? Technically. So if I would have paid attention and went this way instead, like I was supposed to, I thought because I saw him run past and I thought there was another doorway down there that he was going to.
No, he was trying to circle around and get the guy that hit him for 20 damage.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he's very fast. The only way he was going to be able to keep up with action economy in general, pick off the weak ones. If Derek would have died, the amount of party derision you would have gotten for going the wrong way would have been legendary. I would have clipped it. Like if he died literally because you just took a wrong corner, I would have lost it.
So
I'm even like, I'm not going down that hall.
Instead, I would have went here to 30 feet, and then I would have probably cast my Channel Divinity to do Sacred Weapon.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, that would have been a
That's pretty much all I have left. Sacred Weapon and
or a dodge even, like just
or even dodge, yeah.
Yeah, because you didn't have to deal with the difficult terrain because you could fly above the water.
Dodge was originally going to be and I was going to move up one onto the stairs and dodge because I didn't think he could get out of that room.
Oh yeah, he is.
But once Anthony Miller was in front of me, I was like, all right, well, I'm just going to activate my radiant.
I thought about blocking him out, but then I wanted to try to get an attack of opportunity if he was gonna go towards you guys.
Were you surprised when he struck at you, Eldrin?
Huh?
Were you surprised when he tried to attack you?
Oh no, I think it makes sense. I mean, I crit it or something on that first hit. Like
you hit it for so much damage.
I would have I would have done so much damage.
And he knew roundabout with the arrow. So.
No, he knew. No, we established that they know exactly where he was. Yeah.
Yeah.
They know my 5x5.
Yep.
Yeah. So establishing that we have no healing potions apparently, and no healing spells, Edmund will throw Derek over his shoulder, I guess. I'd imagine I have the strength for that.
Well, do you? 19? Yeah, you're solid.
Yeah, because I have the belt.
You can carry
it might be relevant, so if you could just check.
It's really high.
It is, but it's 285 is his carrying capacity.
I'm 155 pounds.
Yeah, you're over if you can, or you're close. You're not over, but you're really close, right? No, you're over.
Oh.
Wait.
His carrying capacity is 285. He's carrying 193.
Yeah. I'm carrying 193 now, yeah.
Yeah, without Derek.
Right.
So that would you're going to be moving slow.
That's okay, though.
Yeah. Just keep that in mind in case combat happens.
Right.
Yeah.
He's also flying right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that only lasts like a minute, though.
Oh, a minute? Okay.
I think so. I'm double checking. It's pretty short, I think. Yeah, 1 minute. So it's probably already off, actually, by now. We should also see if this guy has anything useful on him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna search him.
Unfortunately, our Circle of Intellect wearing compatriot is unconscious.
You actually...
Actually...
I don't think you can actually carry him.
Yeah. Oh, wait, is that...
Wait, I can't carry him?
No, he's too heavy.
Why?
You cannot carry him over your shoulder. You could drag him, but carrying capacity is literally just the amount you could carry, period.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well... Give me a second.
Technically, just to add that much more, so I'm 155 pounds, and then
that's not even including his gear, yeah.
My gear is another 80 pounds as well.
I thought that
Didn't even think of that either. No, sorry.
You could drag him.
So we're essentially going to be dragging him out of this place.
He'd be dragging.
Yeah.
Just make sure my face is facing
yeah,
up, so I don't.
I'll drag him by the top half, so. Yeah, because I can drag like 580 or something.
Yeah, you're not gonna have a problem dragging him. But carrying him over your shoulder, no.
Okay.
Is the
My thing's
intelligence-
attuned to me.
Okay, it is a
Yeah,
tune.
yeah. There's
Yeah.
no way.
I didn't know if it was a tune or not.
Yeah.
It's attunement,
To
right?
make a change over a short
is.
rest, I think is what it takes for attunement. But
Is it a
that'd be
short?
It's not worth it just to check this guy.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
Because we're gonna bring.
short rest. I'm just gonna heal myself.
We're probably
hit
bringing
dice.
this body too, right? Like we should, like Anthony Miller should drag this body.
I mean, we should go up, rest, and then...
I can drag that one, yeah. That's not gonna be a problem.
I feel
That
like
way,
we should
but
take
I'm
it
going
with
to
us.
take its weapons.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Why are we taking it?
Because I don't want to like come back down here and it'd be spookily missing.
I love
Like,
this.
have you ever watched the horror?
Why are we coming back down here?
Exactly, we're not coming back.
We don't necessarily have to. Yeah, we can send down this the flaming fist.
There you go.
Yeah.
Still want to hear report that, hey, there's no skeleton-headed guy down here, because honestly, I don't want to have to be running from Ghost Rider this
Actually,
entire
Anthony
campaign either.
You know, if it's on his head, just chop his head off.
He did kind of have penance there. Cool. So who's doing the investigation? Not it.
What are you investigating?
His
The
body for
certainly.
stealth.
Okay.
I think I can do it. I think I'll be the second highest. Wait,
Guidance!
I've already just demonstrated Edmund's innate tonight. So.
what's your intelligence, Anthemilla?
+1.
Oh no, okay, you do it then. I'm a 0.
Okay, then guidance to myself. Alright, investigate. Let's do this again. This is not a charisma. And
Ooh,
beautiful.
6.
Beautiful.
I mean, anything obvious on him, like the daggers, stuff. We can...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody got stabbed by those, but
Okay. On his body, you find 7 daggers.
7 death. Okay.
You find.
Kidding with the Naruto running, huh?
This guy.
Take note.
This guy.
Yeah, this guy was. I envisioned him like moving like ninja like he's like a stealthy skirmisher type. So in my head, he was Naruto running 100%. He is wearing no armor, just cloth robes. On his person, you find nothing else of interest except for a piece of paper.
So 7 daggers, a piece of paper.
Yeah.
Blank.
And a disembodied head.
Yeah, you could keep it. It's a skeleton head. Connected weirdly to a neck. I guess the flesh would
Skeleton.
kind of go up into a spine sort of situation. Is how that would look.
So the,
It's quite
so the
gross.
flesh was willing. Great.
Gross. The note reads,
gross.
Vaz, Mortlock has outlived his usefulness. Eliminate him and bring me back his head at the Low Lantern. Amric.
Well, this will be ironic.
Another. Can you paste that into the chat? But another letter from Amrit. Because that's what the other one was from too. Which is his name's brother,
Brother!
I think, right?
What's the
Amric.
title?
Amric is Mortlock's brother.
Yeah. Lowland.
Yep, and you had information about the Low Lantern last session too.
Yeah.
On to
The one by the water, right?
Yeah, it's a repurposed ship.
Yeah.
It is eerily quiet.
Okay, so we got this thing's head. I'm gonna drag Derek head up.
Alright.
Let's head to the surface.
Yep. Let's be careful on the way out.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, let's go get the old lady. Since, you know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. The old lady.
She's totally stuck in the room. We should
She's definitely
probably
in the
go get
room.
her.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Go get Nebra.
Definitely has a move.
Everyone give me an intelligence check. That's the thing you don't like the DM to say.
Actual intelligence. Is the dungeon considered over right now?
Oh, and you say we were dumb.
I mean, yeah. So, all right. Let me see who.
+1, so 14. But well, that's only if the dungeon is not done. If
we're
it's
still in
done,
here.
then
Well, it's up to you guys what you do, but Eldrin, you would remember that you had also passed through a room which seemed to have a lot of supplies in it.
Yes.
But I'm just giving you that as a piece of, like, you saw things like rations, things in flasks and bags. It seemed to be like maybe
I don't remember.
a supply room.
Maybe there's a
That's correct. Maybe we should check that out.
health potion in there.
Can't hurt. We're on our way out anyway.
I just don't want you guys to miss loot. I'm the nicest DM. I promise. I promise I want you guys to survive.
No, that's I appreciate that.
Well,
I totally forgot.
I know. You guys
I'm
ready to
right.
go without even looting their supply
I
room?
think it's just
definitely
like we want
forgot.
to get. Just want to get Derek safe.
No, I'm
Yeah.
basically trying to lure you in here so the rats have the opportunity to finish the party.
Yeah.
Okay. If you search the crates in the room, I don't need an investigation check for this. Actually, give me an investigation check. This is actually relevant. I didn't realize this. My bad.
Guess we'll do two. I guess 2 people checking different.
Yeah, you could have 2 different investigation checks here.
All right.
You can take that, guys.
Such a hurry. Yeah. Okay. Let's hope I won't need it. Come on, roll high, baby.
Come on.
That's not high. That's not high.
So
that's
That's correct. So
That's 13.
11,
That's 13.
well, 13 altogether. 13.
amongst the crates, if you take your time searching, it takes about 2 minutes to dig through them. They're not like sealed. You find 10 days worth of rations, a bag of 20 caltrops, 3 flasks with an unknown liquid in it, 6 sets of manacles, 4 tinder boxes, 9 daggers, and 4 flasks of something that looks very obviously like a healing potion.
4,
Yeah,
4. The perfect.
and it's very obviously a healing potion.
yeah. I'll give you auto-identify on things that you've tried before that are flasks. I posted it in chat for you. Oh,
Okay.
don't read it. Don't read. 3 of those.
Not reading it.
Can you delete
Haven't
it?
read it. Get rid of it. Haven't read it.
No, just clear. You can clear chat.
Wait, don't. Does that clear the whole chat? Then?
I'm just gonna do A's. Just let me A.
Okay.
I just accidentally posted what the other flasks were.
Gotcha.
Yeah, sorry. Let me just remove those.
All right.
I
mean, we can find out right now. And cork pour it into Derek's dead. I mean, no.
yes,
let's-
do that.
We just have Antamila lick them all. Yeah.
I licked the ones that taste like health
All right,
potions,
that is
and I'm kissing
redacted.
health
You can see
potion.
it. You can read that now.
Okay.
All right, and should we go ahead and give him a health potion now?
That's up to you. You can leave him in sleepy time if you want.
Let's converse him through the party. Possibly healing potions.
Edmund would want to give him one.
I mean,
This place has been extremely deadly. Kenny doesn't necessarily because he feels like probably done, but Edmund doesn't know that. So Edmund definitely would vote for giving him one. He also wouldn't have to drag him. If he
That's
was-
also true. I would go with that one. Yeah, that way we don't have to drag him.
yeah. If we
Because he's
if you could
heavy.
have him over your shoulder, it's not that bad. But since we have to drag him, if something happens, then we have to run or something. Issue. So,
All right.
I kind of feel like you are saying that Derek is more.
You're cutting
Yeah,
out really
He
Yeah.
cut
bad.
out at the punchline. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Oh no! It just sounds like, oh, how is Derek more useful to us? Awake or unconscious?
Is he
Well, you
worth
don't
a
wanna be
healing potion?
dragged through
Yeah,
the
like, damn, guys.
disgusting
Definitely
water.
more useful awake.
I'm
Good
saying,
thing that
Alright,
he's
more useful
good
to-
thing he is asleep, so he cannot be demoralized.
is it worth 50 gold to wake up?
It'll be fine.
True.
Alright, sleep roll 2d4.
You're using one on him?
Yep.
Any
Wow,
objections,
my heart
guys?
aches.
Yeah, we'll use one.
Alright, wake up, buddy!
I think personally, I wouldn't, but in character, I think.
Yeah, Kenny doesn't want to.
Yeah, I don't particularly want to either, but it also seems kind of cruel RP-wise. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
Through the
Yeah,
water.
Yeah.
Edmund would probably be.
And Tamila would 100% try and get him up, so, because, getting stabbed is just not fun.
The poopy water.
All right,
Driving
Derek,
away.
you come to life with fluid in your throat, and the last thing you remember seeing was a skull-faced monster Naruto running towards you, which is now replaced with the obviously pleasant face of Aunt Tamila.
You should have held the skull up in front of his face as he was.
Oh my god! I would have made him roll a
thought
heart
of that
attack
for the-
check.
Like,
They had checks for that in old systems. There was like system shock, and you could roll to give people like heart attacks and stuff like that. Like,
That's,
yeah,
Alright.
that's messed up, guys.
Well, if it's any consolation, do you like my new trinket? And I have the head tied to my waist belt.
He gasped and was like, "That's not funny." This close to death, and happening a couple more times than I like.
Well,
A
don't
roll
get
of-
ahead of yourself there. You're still here with us.
He rolled 14 with advantage.
Get it?
Oh my gosh, he was so close
Don't
to
get
murder.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Get it? Come on,
Derek.
you guys knew where this was heading.
Oh, stop! Die!
Man, you can't
That was-
chain them like that.
Alley-oop!
All right,
Oh.
Derek picks
so
himself up.
cool.
Next time I'll get you guys a heads up, so you won't just get side.
Oh my god, if you have inspiration, lose it. All right, so you guys are gonna head back and check on the woman.
Yeah, head back and
Yes,
check on
Nebra.
Nebra.
All right, Nebra's not in the room.
Surprise, surprise. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my goodness, where's Nebra?
You guys rolled really high on insight checks on her.
do you want us to? do you
I'm
want
not
us
gonna.
to,
No, I'm gonna move you
Okay.
guys. To a certain point.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that now, actually. Control C.
My certain point, if it's occurring before yours, would be at the base of the stairs.
Yeah, that's where
all
I'm.
the-
That's exactly where you
Okay.
guys are.
There's a whole bunch of things I gotta put back in my bag.
So, on Tamila, with your passive perception, along the way, on certain doors that might have been closed at various points, you would notice something interesting. You might not think a lot of it, but I will tell you. You notice, like, bloody handprints on doors that were closed. Not sure if that's relevant to you, but they weren't there before.
I stop and investigate the body I'm dragging of the thing that I don't know what it is yet. Which, now
Wait, I thought you were
that,
just bringing the head. Are you dragging the whole body too?
Yeah, I thought we just had the head.
Oh yeah, absolutely,
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Okay.
absolutely.
Actually, since we
Um,
got Derek up, could we just get him to check the body?
Well, that's the reason I was bringing it to them. Like, hey, could you? Now that
Oh.
you're back with us, could you?
Yeah, if you want to
mind-
make that
come on.
check in advance, go ahead and make a religion
we don't-
check.
we don't have to drag the body.
Yeah, because that might impact things if you guys are going slow.
Oh, well, I want to see something specific because it was something last game that I didn't have a thing to look for,
All right.
Let me see his shoes.
All right. Well, let's stop right now.
Let
Let's go back to where you guys were. You guys can stay where you were because this is relevant. Okay. We are where we are, and I'm gonna put you guys back where you are. Shift ping, I think.
I never left where I was.
Okay, cool. So you guys are here. Derek is awake. What do you want to do? I assumed we were going back to the room where Nebra was. I didn't know anything about dragging a body. Let's rewind. So right now you are still here. Are you bringing the body with you to the other room?
But I was dragging the body.
Okay, so you were dragging the body with you.
Yeah, if Anthony would also bring the body, Edmund wouldn't stop her, but...
Which body are we talking about?
I thought we were going to drag the body.
Well, that was the point of cutting off the head.
That's what I was like, just cut off the head. We don't have to worry about it coming back alive.
Yeah.
So we would have had the discussion after I cut off the head, just bring the head, leave the body.
I think so.
No, that's why we said to cut off the head. So it was before that, technically.
That's not why she cut off the head, but yeah, okay. All right,
I just
that's fine. So we'll leave the body then. I'm fine with leaving the body.
Okay, what did you want to do, though? You wanted to do something, right?
Well, I can't do the next thing, because I would have to have perceived that in the first place, so I'm not going to see that and then run all the way back to the body by myself. That seems to be kind of weird.
I mean, you could. That's what I'm asking. Like, so right now...
Okay, in that case, I want to check to see if he has blood on... I mean, he's in the water. He ran through the water, so, like, maybe caked on blood, dried on blood on his shoes. Because there were bloody footprints everywhere in one part of the dungeon we're in. Yes. And, like, my red flags are going off, but I didn't have anything that Antonio could technically get her teeth into to sort of further that one. So I'm like, I'm just going to hold on to that little nugget and find out about it later.
Let's move you guys here really quick. So you get here, and I'll drag you in a second, don't worry. There's like triplicates of you guys on the map. Alright, you guys get here, find Nebra missing.
Alright.
Is there something different you want to do here at all?
Let me see.
You don't have to, I want to make sure so we don't backtrack on anything.
Yeah. I mean, I would want to look for any footprints or tracks that I could see from her.
Sure. Give me a perception check first. See if you could spot any fresh footprints of any sort through this bloody footprint trail.
Come.
Hold on. I need to roll something.
I'd be able to hand him some guidance?
Yes, absolutely.
So it's always best to ask, at least.
Yep.
Please be good guidance.
Ooh.
Yes, you do. From the location of where Nebra was on the ground, you see... give me a survival check to see if you could follow these footprints. You do see footprints. And I'm going to assume guidance.
Okay. Like, I'm still watching them, so I imagine it would still be open mouth. I mean, it lasts for like a minute, doesn't it? And then it goes away?
No, you have
60
to
seconds?
Yeah. It's used. It's you have to recast it after it's used. Okay. Yeah. So you spot them, but amongst all of these, like, because you obviously knew where Nebra was.
Yeah.
But following it through this cacophony of bloody footprints everywhere doesn't seem to be. Yeah, you're not making any headway on this after a minute or so of looking.
Did I lose it somewhere?
Almost immediately.
Almost immediately. Okay.
Yeah. You're not sure if that's deliberate. You're not sure if it's because that there's just so many bloody footprints in this room. It makes tracking that sort of thing really difficult. With that roll anyway, you're not sure. Also, I will say that Antamila, if you guys go to leave the room, would notice a bloody handprint on the door of this room.
Like from the inside?
Yes.
I point that out to everyone. There's a bloody handprint there.
Did she have bloody handprint? Did she have blood on her hands?
Oh, no. She did not.
Is there still a pretty much bathtub of blood?
There is a copiously full blood bathtub. There is oodles of blood in this bathtub. In this
Oh
room.
my god. Was someone hiding in the bath?
I feel like if something came out of the bat, there'd be like obvious like droves of blood on the floor, not just footprints.
Well,
Rob,
right
we
around
did
it,
mention
he did
this.
say there was. It was
Yeah.
already
Oh.
droves of blood, like someone had just like jumped in it full bodied, or at least like just
I
place
did
the
describe
water.
that when you guys first entered the room.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I would imagine like it'll be fresher now.
There is not any, with your perception, it doesn't appear to be much different. It's kind of hard to tell, though. I mean, you're not going to gauge the age of blood that well, but it mostly appears to be the same.
The
However-
volume seem lower.
Yeah. Could I do a check on that? Understanding
Ooh,
displacement.
clever. Yes. Give me a... This is a weird one.
Insight?
I mean, is that just investigation? Then?
Sure. Yeah, let's say investigation. You're trying to just investigate to see if the...
Yeah, I would say either that or a straight
There, go for it.
check.
Or
Yeah.
try and check.
Investigation's fine.
Not that great. That's a terrible roll.
Yikers. But I'm going to assume guidance.
Oh yeah.
Again. Yeah.
Oh.
You can't tell.
Okay. I'm still a little dizzy from waking up and everything, so got a bit of a headache.
It's hard because like even though the level of the blood it's pretty high. It's been higher before. You could tell like there's like dried blood up to the brim. So like it's definitely been full before at the very least.
Yeah.
Possible. That was a suspicion. Also, good one. Headache. Oh.
Yikes.
Not even intentional.
Thank goodness it's not intentional.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I would say, I mean, maybe she just ran off. Like, we should just be careful on the way out.
Yep, absolutely. Is there a bloody handprint on the outside of the door as well?
No.
Okay. So whatever caused it came from the inside. It didn't like come in and take her. Cool.
You're not sure. Maybe it had bloody hands after
It's
the
a
fact.
normal handprint, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, like it's 5 fingers and
She probably just got
you can make
spooked
out.
and ran. She took her chance when there was a group of people down here distracting the people keeping her prisoner, and she fled.
Well, just keep an eye out. Just
Yeah,
we
absolutely.
don't, nothing down here can be trusted.
Yeah, this whole place sucks.
All right, so leaving this place, you're saying keep an eye out. Are you going to be leaving at a slow pace? Or are you going to be leaving at a normal pace? Or are you going to be leaving at a fast pace? To clarify what those things mean, when you're traveling at a normal pace, you do not get any bonuses or penalties to your perception checks. If you're moving at a fast pace, you make perception checks with a disadvantage. And then if you're moving at a slow pace, you make perception checks with advantage. For the purposes of passive perception, it's effectively a +5 or a -5.
I think my vote's on normal.
I think our passive's already pretty good, so I would say normal.
Yeah,
Okay,
normal's fine with me.
great. So along the way, with that passive perception, you would notice similar bloody handprints on doors that might have been closed, such as in the torture room I think you guys closed behind you. It is now open with a bloody handprint. And the crossway room with the 3 special doors. Also,
So none of the doors to like the just room, like it's looking at the doors on the way out.
correct. And you get to here. Please let me know if that moved you.
Yep.
And you hear shouting from upstairs. It sounds like Trisha's voice.
Oh,
She's alive.
Huh?
Quickly distribute
she's alive.
Yay! Everybody take a health potion just in case. At least, you guys.
You
I'll
guys
be,
take.
I'll be cool. I'll be cool.
I'll be fine. You guys take.
You sure? Okay, just hold on to it just in case.
Evan will take one and begin going up the stairs at whatever pace he needs to be as quickly as possible, but not trip on stupid ball bearings.
Okay,
Is there any kind of check to see, like, have they just been disturbed? Are they still set? Do we need to go through all of that?
Well, it might be relevant. So I'm gonna say yes. I need to know what that thing is for the ball bearings because it is extremely relevant.
If you go at half speed.
Okay, so you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do this in initiative. Let me clear out this initiative track.
Oh no.
Yeah, this will make this a lot easier. I won't have to think about anything. Go ahead and roll initiative. As you hear Trisha shouting in anger.
Ugh.
Oh no.
Entered lesson. It's fine. Quickie and
Oh, boy.
initiate. And since I'm still in the dungeon, actually that has nothing to do with the dungeon. Click and click. And which one's higher? The 8 is higher. Go with the 8.
Guess I'll add a turn here. And we'll... The rest of these... Can you see both Trisha and, God, what's her name again?
Nebra?
Nebra, yes. You can see them on the initiative order?
Oh, and the initiative.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
They're both 0.
Yeah. Let me hide them from you so you don't see them anymore. Do you still see them?
No.
Nope.
Nope.
Alright, give me just a second. Because I'm going to add unknown others to this as well. Turn. And turn. And turn. Okay, let me roll for them now, I guess. Oh boy. Sorry, this is a very complicated scenario. This might take me a second. Sorry, friends.
Oh, and this way we're not gonna know who's ahead of us, are we?
Yeah, exactly.
Except we just saw Trisha's.
Well, you can't see her roll, right?
Yeah.
No, we didn't roll.
Wait, you
I
can
see her roll.
Oh, it's because you have
see it
control of her.
It should only be her, though.
Yeah, you won't
Yeah.
see anything else.
That's fine.
Woohoo! That roll. Holy crap. Alright, and then these things. I'll roll these.
Hers looks way cooler than ours.
Wait, why does it look cooler?
I don't know. Just the box looks different when you roll for.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Wait, you can see it in chat?
Yeah.
I can.
I guess it's okay
Oh.
to keep hers public. That's fine.
She's one of us for now.
Trisha Avers. Didn't know her last name.
And
Now I'm
you
that much-
still
now-
don't.
Okay. I was like, now I'm that much more connected to her, and she's going to die.
True.
I think it's Avers actually, right?
Avers, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, almost done. This is a really, really complicated scenario. Alright, and then... There. This is why I had to be very particular about all the things you guys were doing. Most notably dragging bodies and taking time to investigate things. And things like the ball bearing stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, let me look at this and see what would happen. This is fine. Eldrin, okay. You are first to act from your party. You hear yelling upstairs and there's a staircase of ball bearings in front of you.
Am I in combat?
You're in initiative order. You don't know if there's combat happening, but you are the first to act during the... yes, you could have your 10 extra movement. It's fine.
Well, it also means I lose my second attack. Like it's good to. I think it's my first turn of combat.
Oh, I get you. It's a really awkward
I
scenario.
know it's kind of weird because it's at the first turn of each combat. So am I in combat?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say no. You're not in combat.
Then I'll just move my 30.
Okay. Are you moving at full speed through the ball bearings?
No, it has.
Okay. So
Actually, how much of it is
What's the save?
how much of it is ball bearings, by the way? Because it's not the full stair, so I wouldn't be moving full speed except for the ball bearing.
My understanding is at the flat parts, you guys made sure that the flat parts were covered.
I don't know how much though. Could you cover the whole thing or just 2 of them?
We determined that it was all of the flat spots with 1,000 ball bearings.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay. Because is it a 10 by 10? That would make sense.
No, they're 5 feet. It's less than 5 feet actually for each of those steps.
No, that's what I mean. It's like if the ball bearings cover 10 by 10 usually, then those are at least 5
If
by
they
5,
didn't,
which
they do now because that was the determination we made back then.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Square area that is 10 feet on a side.
10 by 10, yeah.
Yep.
Alright,
Cool.
so
Each of these flat parts that look different basically are difficult terrain if you want to move slowly through them.
yeah, pretty much.
Oh, also of relevance to you, the torches are all lit going up.
They were relit?
Yes.
Scaredy cat Trisha.
I doubt it was Trisha. She was already up there. Probably Nebra.
If you recall, she was up there with a noble.
So I think at this point it's only 1 flat spot so far. So it should be a 25 movement, is that correct?
Where'd you start?
Yeah.
Here?
Sure. I'll trust you on this one. I wasn't paying attention where you started.
I don't know, wherever you put it, it's like...
Yep. Are you done?
I mean, I'll... Free object interaction to put the thing away? The torch off? Is that good?
Yeah,
No.
yeah, absolutely. You could do that.
Okay. I'll do that. Turn
Just
the
kind of
torch off.
slam it against the wall to stuff
Yeah.
it out.
And I guess take a dash action?
Sure.
It's weird because I'm dashing, but I'm still
Yeah, you're like taking you're dashing, but you're doing it a little quickly.
Yeah,
This is fine.
What happens if I end on the ball bearing? I think that's fine.
No, that's fine.
So the ball is that the ball bearings or is...
Yes, that is a flat spot. Yeah.
It's weird 'cause it's kind of in between.
Yeah.
I
Whichever
think-
side has more of it is the flat spot.
Yeah. So yeah.
Okay.
There.
All right. Now that you're up a little further up the stairs, Eldrin, it's definitely clearly Eldrin's voice, or not Eldrin's, lol. Trish's voice. You can't really make out what she's saying, but you could hear the voice of an angry male, seeming to respond to her.
Oh no.
Not
Hate
not the guy that we rescued. I guess would I recognize?
It's
his
not a
voice?
familiar voice,
Okay.
but it's hard to say. You're a little ways down.
All right.
All right. Derek, it is your turn.
Cool. I am going to move 5 feet over first. All right. Just to see what.
Again.
So 10.
10. Yep, that's right, because it's wet. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I know. You gotta do math.
Sorry, guys. Just treat your movement if you have a speed of 30 as 6 squares, and then just double count for the difficult squares.
Yeah.
That's how I do it. That's how they did it in 4th edition.
Okay.
I just decrease my top by 5 every time I square, pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, I'm also going to do something else.
Okay.
So 10. I can't do that then. So 10. 10.
The toughest puzzle yet.
30. Okay, so I went up 30. I'll have to go through taking my time on the ball bearings.
There's one right here, by the way.
Sorry, I clicked away. Where? Yeah, so we're is that the first one encountered, or is there one under
No, that's
Edmund? Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So I'm going to take my time through the first set. And then what I'd like to try to do is move back. I am going to, probably won't matter, but I am going to cast me a mage hand. And I think it went right there.
Okay.
Yep, that's the furthest I can cast away from me.
All right. Anything else?
Nope. That's what I do.
Tamila, it is your turn.
All right. 5 feet to the water, so 5, 10. Oh, sorry, 1 moment.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, so 20 feet remaining. We got 5, 10, 15, and is this? I'll be able to move to the Ballberry Square without. I guess I can stop there. Where Derek is. And then using a dash action, which would give me 25 more from where he's at. It's 20. Because I take extra one there. That's where I'm at, is where is the flat. Where the ball bearing is spread, right?
Yep.
Like, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, from here, I'll take these 2 out. So, let's do 10, 15.
Another flat spot.
Okay. Okay. Then basically I can stop there.
All right.
And yeah, that's about all I can do.
All right. So, you hear Eldrin and Antamila hear the voice of Trisha, and she says, "Stay back. I don't have your treasure. Leave us in peace." And you could hear some. Antamila could hear whispering, but she can't make it out. And that's that.
Oh wait, yeah, that would require an action. I can't do that. Damn. Oh, that would have been great. Thought about it.
Edmund, it is your turn.
Cool. Move, action, dash. I should be able to move 5 feet total, which will put me here.
All right. You hear the things that I had mentioned before now that you're up here.
Yeah.
You hear the voice of Nebra, and she says, I'm just an old woman. I have nothing to do with this. Please let me go. And Eldrin, it is your turn.
Okay. Here. Then I will come. Second. Else. I'd like to
Are these stairs?
I'll look-
Sorry.
No, go ahead. Along the way, I'll use my reaction to put the second torch away.
Sure.
Is there light coming from the room?
Yes. Ahead, you can see the flicker of torchlight.
Okie doke. I'd like to attempt to hide.
Okay. Give me a stealth check. Okay. You done?
Yeah.
Derek, it's your turn.
All right. So with my action, I'm going to bring the mage hand back to me, have it scoop up as many of the ball bearings on this level as possible. I don't know how we want to handle that. And then I'm going to start moving up another 30 feet.
Okay. Your mage hand scoops up about 15 ball bearings.
Okay.
It might become relevant.
So,
looks like.
I guess I'm going, just to make it easy, I'm going to go 25 feet in between
Yep.
there. Kind of, again, taking my time through that level.
All
That's
right.
my turn.
On Thamila.
Okay, I'm not sure how this is going to affect everything, but I feel like this might be fun. Okay, so I'm going to move up to the next. Oh, can I?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Like, this is about 30 if you're
Yeah.
moving slowly.
Okay, so there. And I'm going to use thaumaturgy to, and of course I have to see if I can. Let's make it do the harmless tremors in the ground.
Okay.
So I don't know the radius of that thing, but I am attempting to try and make it seem like under the bathhouse is now starting to rumble for whatever reason.
It has a range and area of 30 feet.
30.
So,
30 feet. Okay, in that case, since I can't really do a bigger area, in that case I'll use thaumaturgy to scream.
Is
At
it from a
very, like, let's see,
from a point?
3 times as loud.
yeah, 30 feet away.
Oh, so she
So I'm
can
gonna-
go 30 feet away.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I
In an
probably have
area
to
of
see the
30
area
feet.
though, don't I?
It is yes, that is absolutely true.
Yeah, so like I wouldn't be able to make a tremor under them, which would be kind of what I was going for. But in that case, I'm just gonna do a blood curdling scream at 3 times as loud as my voice with
Okay.
thaumaturgy, and the hallway should give it some good, acoustics.
All right. You done?
That's my action. That's my move. Yes.
Okay. You hear Trisha say, "Did you hear that? My allies are right around the corner. Leave now. Let us pass, and we'll spare your lives. You've already killed one. No more blood needs to be shed." And she will take the dodge action. Okay. You hear a response of it's just an angry male scream of rage. Layer, token layer.
Wait, we can see all the tokens.
Yep, I'm doing it on purpose.
Okay.
They're
Because
way faster than we are.
well, yeah. And
Jesus.
I'm gonna make a check to see if this guy is cowed by that.
21 freaking issue.
Wow. Okay. So Trisha sounded pretty convincing. For those of you that were listening, with a very commanding voice, she orders these unknown male voices to stand down. Which I didn't expect this to happen. Okay. Okay, he's done. Edmund.
Cool. My movement for 25 feet up here. And I'm going to go ahead and take the dash action.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Okay, so let me describe what you see, so you can determine what you do with your last 5 feet of movement.
Sure.
Oh,
All right, so you've walked into an interesting scene here. You see Trisha standing protectively in front of Nebra, who looks terrified, and outside there appear to be a group of robed cultists. I say cultists because it's pretty obvious that they're wearing masks. They got the robes, but they're different than the cultists that you encountered in the bathhouse with their skull flails and stuff like that. These guys have the appearance. If you had to put your finger on it, it's like they're trying to costume as dragons. They wield steel blades that are reminiscent of dragons' claws, and their masks come down to a point where it looks very dragon-like. It's like they're trying to specifically look like dragons. And they're wearing black leather armor. And yeah, you see the noble that you rescued earlier is dead in the entryway of the bathhouse.
Rip Clem.
And
Bye, Clem Bendango.
it seems obvious that the person at the front, he has a bloodied dagger, well, a bloodied blade, as I described prior. And the rest of the cultists seem to be standing by and waiting. That's what you see.
Is the bath there? Is that considered a hard edge?
No. Absolutely not.
So I can do that.
Yeah, you could step over that.
That's what I would for my last 5 feet of movement.
Trisha quickly glances over her shoulder, hearing you clatter up.
Yeah,
Probably
awesome
first
chance
warned
for
by
a
the magical scream of Antamila, kind of expecting you all to come.
Yeah.
And she looks like she's putting on a brave front, but you could tell she's pretty nervous.
Yeah. I will take up. I will basically just take up like a.
Is your whole divine radiance aura thing still going?
Nope, it only lasts a minute. I wish. Yeah, so I'll take up like a defensive stance. Obviously, I can't take dodge action or anything like that because I've used all my stuff for the turn. But, and I will shout loudly. There's at least 5.
Okay. Nebra kind of. What does Nebra do?
Are her hands bloody? No, that I could.
You would not, on the way out. Well, what's your passive perception, Edmund?
9?
Yeah.
14.
Yeah, so you would have noticed bloody handprints on the door. But no, Nebra's hands are not bloody. She will move. She looks like she's trying to get out of the line of fire of things. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And she will take I guess a dodge action as well as she can.
Dodge action's dodge action.
This guy's not moving. This guy's not moving. This guy's not moving. Eldrin, it is your turn.
Okay. Since I'm hidden, I'll be stealthily moving up.
Okay.
15, 10, 15. If I go in this square, and there's people here where I would expect them to be, would would my hidden check still be valid?
Yeah, you can kind of like peek around the corner, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's absolutely okay. You're not moving into the open.
Yeah,
You're just kind of looking around a corner.
I'll do that. Is the door open towards the inside or the outside?
It opens into the room.
Towards the left or the right? So like towards me? Am I behind the
Yeah,
door?
I'm gonna assume, just because I'm not a perfect map maker, that this door has a very wide hinge and it's like literally against the wall here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Job. Alright,
There we go.
since we're not in combat, I'll prepare to shoot at any aggressive movements made by the cultists that I see.
Okay. Since you're not in combat, you would know you cannot prepare an action.
Well, you know what I mean.
I'm just messing with you, dude.
Yeah. I'm not ready in action, I'm preparing it. I'm preparing to act.
Alright. This guy, the one in front seems to be the leader. And he steps forward. He doesn't seem to be cowed by Trisha's words. And he spits on the body of the nobleman. And he says, "All we want is our treasure. People like him have been made rich from it. If you give us the treasure, we will let you leave. We know it's here." And he will take the dodge action, I suppose. Derek, it's your turn.
Cool. Alright. Move the hand up to me.
Yep.
Grab some more ball bearings. And
Grab
then
all
move
them balls.
another. Alright. And then I'll move up 30 feet.
Alright.
So wherever that takes me. I think just short. Yeah. Actually, maybe 25 feet.
Okay.
The furthest distance I can go without losing the hand.
Okay.
So that's fair.
Then the hand is getting kind of full.
No.
It's got about 30 balls in its hand.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of how many marbles my hand could hold, or ball bearings that my hand can hold.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
getting pretty full. Alright, you done?
Yep.
On to Mila, it is your turn.
Okay,
Conversation.
so I'm going to make a note of stomping up there because I'm gonna try and keep the intimidation train going, I suppose. And also that my voice booming lasts for a minute, so I'm gonna make the most of that. And I'm not done using thaumaturgy because I mean, when do you really get to use thaumaturgy to its fullest?
Is
Okay,
that really
so
what
I
it
should be
does?
able to move here. Okay. do. One more for 30. Anybody see me, which kind of sucks a little. But in preparation for the next round, I'm going to use Thaumaturgy again, and I'm gonna lean into the horned and now scaly aspect of my particular character, and make my eyes look like fiery demon slits, like those. Yeah,
Fiery demon
and
slits.
blazing demon eyeballs, essentially.
Okay. Okay.
Are you wearing the really spooky helm?
Sold a really spooky helm. And that's my turn, because I'm pretty sure I can't move again after cantrips.
Trisha says, thank Helm you're here. And she yells back to the lead cultist and says, I told you I have no clue what you're talking about. I don't have any treasure. And she takes the dodge action. This guy moves up, but takes the dodge. Edmund, it's your turn.
Cool. I will move up next to Trisha. So I just remember. I will activate my counter-villainy sacred weapon.
Okay.
And I will go ahead and obviously not making a roll for it because I've already used my action. But I will tell him that you should listen to her and turn around and walk away.
Wait, what? Which
I
way?
said I can't use my action to make like a persuasion roll or anything because I've already used it. But I'll basically just use my free action speech to just tell them that they should listen to her. They should turn around and walk away.
Oh, I thought you said you were turning around and walking away. I'm like, weirdest walk away ever.
Lights
No.
up his weapon on fire.
Yeah.
No, or
and then just
slower or
walks away.
something.
No. They should walk away. But it's just flavor. I can't do anything with it. And that's my turn.
Okay. Nebra jumps through the stained glass window.
Fantastic.
Interesting.
She's gonna take some glass damage. I'm trying to think of what is appropriate glass shard damage.
Is this a window thing?
Piercing?
It's gonna be piercing.
Yeah, but I mean, how much?
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna say 2d4. That's a lot of glass.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
Okay.
All I can imagine now is that scene from Scott Pilgrim where she's like,
Uh-huh.
Scott, is he home? And he like jumps through the window. It's like, nope,
Yeah,
he just left.
Get away.
And
Did she jump through this one? Here?
no.
I'm not seeing
You
it,
can't
so-
see her.
But I probably heard where the glass
Yeah,
was.
southeast. And she
Into the courtyard.
yeah, she books it. I don't know how many of you could see this, but she books it. Let me see who could actually see, perhaps.
Actually, I think I can see the top of.
Yeah, you can.
Here.
You can. Yeah, she
I saw
heads
red.
south, running. Okay. This guy says, should we chase her? And the guy in the lead kind of lifts his head in a moment, kind of seemingly like listening to something. And then he says, no, she does not have the treasure. he moves up, dodge action. Same with these two. They have their weapons drawn and they're approaching menacingly but carefully. Eldrin, it's your turn.
This window here?
Yeah,
This is
that is a stained glass window.
This window? Oh. I mean, I'll look at Antamila and kind of point to the window, saying, keep it in mind.
Gotcha.
And I'll stay ready. That's it.
Okay.
Keep an eye on the situation.
The lead cultist guy kind of lifts his head again. Out of curiosity, who has the bag of holding?
Edmund.
Edmund does.
He looks right at you. And he points at you and he says, "He has our treasure. Get him." And dashes towards you with a dagger drawn.
At that point, we'll go into initiative.
We're already in.
Well, I guess.
We've rolled it.
Yeah.
No one's gonna be surprised though, because remember, surprise assumes that the combatant is not aware of anybody. So,
Oh, no, yeah, that makes sense.
So surprise isn't really relevant to this particular circumstance. Everyone's aware of everybody. Well, they're not aware of you, but they're aware of somebody.
Right.
They're ready for
aware there's a
combat.
combat. Yeah.
And he will. What does he do? Actually, does he run forward? Hold on. I don't even have his character sheet open. Give me a second. He might be a spellcaster. Oh yeah, he's a spellcaster. Sorry. He summons a spiritual-looking dagger in the air above you, Edmund.
Mm-hmm.
And this dagger attempts to attack you. And it crits you.
Nice.
Yeah. Because that's how tonight's gonna go. Alright.
Way down.
Let me look up how did... I don't even have this programmed on the character. Spiritual weapon. I have to look up how much damage it actually even does.
I'm gonna track this here. Right.
Where's spiritual weapon? Oh god, I'm typing poorly. Alright, so 1d8 plus 2? No, 1d8 plus 1. 2d8 plus 1. And you take 10 damage. As this spiritual weapon pierces you.
Looking real rough.
That was his bonus action. He begins chanting, and a flame appears around you, kind of similar to what you're aware of with Antamila's sacred flame spell.
Yep.
But the hue of the fire is multifaceted. It's red, blue, green, black, white. It's like a multitude of different colors.
Prismatic flame.
I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my inspiration.
Okay.
Ugh.
Oof. Okay. I actually need to look up what Sacred Flame does.
Oh, Sacred Flame?
Yeah, how much damage is it? Is it 1d8?
It's 1d8, yeah.
Alright, and you will...
Oh. Was there
I
not?
feel this is kind of weird.
What's
The fact
kind
that
of...
I'm losing. Like I wasn't allowed to do a rated action, but I also. But
It's Radiant.
Everybody else got to take actions, dodge.
We said it wasn't combat.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with where we were, because it technically wasn't combat yet. I'm just gonna say that for
Yeah,
now.
you can
we
have
could
an
we could hand wave the dodges as though the dodges didn't happen.
Yeah.
It doesn't
You
change
can-
anything.
Yeah, you can have initiative order without combat.
And that's fine. But once combat starts, that should be probably.
Oops, I didn't GM roll that.
Yeah, I'm down.
Alright. For what you're saying, Eldrin...
It's just a little weird. I mean, it's fine.
Yeah. Like, technically, the only reason I even did initiative was because you guys were saying you're taking your time going up the stairs.
Yeah.
The only reason I was doing it was I set an amount of turns before they tried to kill Trisha. And so, effectively, if we just pretended that the initiative was literally specifically just for timing, everything turns out exactly the same as it was. They're aware of Edmund, you wouldn't be able to do a ready action, you would act on your initiative order just like they would. And their initiative rolls were already in place.
But this guy wouldn't have gone first in the initiative order.
Well, he would have taken the first attack.
I mean, he would have
suppose.
attempted to take a first attack, but
Yeah.
he would have had to beat initiative to do it, if it's not surprising.
Well, you wouldn't have been aware he was attacking, so things would have worked out from his initiative order, right?
No, because...
What would you have done differently?
We were all on edge. Like,
Yeah, but
He's not
he wasn't doing
surprising.
anything until his turn. Does that make sense? He wasn't acting until his turn. So even if the initiative was as it was, if he was the person that was taking the first action, things would effectively be starting with him, right?
guess. Kind of weird.
Yeah, we could talk more about it. We could have another fun discussion about surprise, and I'm just never going to use initiative, and we'll just take turns. I'll avoid using initiative unless we're in combat.
I think that'd be better.
Yeah, I tried to make it clear to say you weren't in combat before when you asked. And we could talk about it later. I'm sticking with this for now.
That's fine.
Okay. Edmund's down. Derek, you hear the sounds of obvious combat. This guy's gonna actually move as well. He will move back. Oh, and I was trying to make a sacred weapon. And this is here. Alright. On to Mila.
It's my turn.
Oh,
Yeah,
did I
it's
skip you?
supposed to be.
Yep.
Oops. Let me put you back at top.
I'm like, huh?
There you go.
Bring the hand to me to put bearings in a bag,
Okay.
and then I will move 5, 10,
Elion, I was watching stream.
15. So I'm. This is so weird.
Sorry, Morgan was.
Oh, you're good.
Can't see anything from here. Okay. Then I guess I will move 20 instead. Try to attempt getting a line of sight. I don't. I can't do anything else.
You see Edmund on the ground in front of you.
Oh, true. I do see Edmund. Okay. What I'm going to do is pull out. Just pull out. I'm going to get a. I'm assuming since Eldrin said here, you guys take them. I have one of the vials, so I'm going to take a health vial that's in my possession. Just kind of pull it out. That's it, if I can.
Yeah, you had health vials on you?
There were 3, right? So at the base of the stairs, there were 3, and we had Antamilla said, "Oh, each of us should take one."
Okay.
And then Eldrin said, "You guys take them."
Got
so
it.
I'm assuming that.
Yes,
Does that,
everyone should have one, but
yeah.
Got it, cool.
Okay, just making sure, then. If everyone's in agreement, that's what I can do. I'm standing here just holding a vial.
Okay.
And I end my turn.
Alright, let's take a quick break before we continue and get into this comment. We're at the halfway point. We'll start with Antamila.
Alright, let me go ahead and move up here. 5, 10, 15, 20. 25, 30. Okay, so...
Did you jump in the blood water?
Oh yeah, I walked right into the blood water.
She's spoopy scary right now.
Eyes all flaming, drawing the axe. Voice 3 times as loud, looking down at Edmund's unconscious body. What is the treasure you're looking for, you assholes?
Okay.
And that rumble around the room a little bit.
It's pretty loud.
As a matter of fact,
go ahead and
I'll
give me
actually even use thaumaturgy right on the 30-foot circle right there. Why not?
Alright, give me an intimidation check as part of this thaumaturgy.
Alright. Really? Seriously. Oh. Alright. Could be worse.
No, that's actually really good. So, what's the range? It's like 30 feet, right?
Let me make sure I can get there.
Worst case, you could get pretty close. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I consider it right on there.
Okay, cool. So, the ground starts to kind of rumble in the area, and you see they're wearing masks, but you can kind of see a look of panic from them. For these guys. This guy in the back doesn't seem to be as impressed, and you think it's probably because, like, you could see this guy using clerical magic, right? You feel like he probably kind of has a pretty good idea of what's going on. But you ask out loud.
Spells.
What?
Thaumaturgy isn't from my cleric spell list.
Oh, well, thaumaturgy is a cleric spell in general. But, yeah, these guys seem pretty spooked. This guy seems resolute. And you hear a short reply. We want our treasure.
What is it?
We'll kind of get to that, I guess, when we get to his turn.
And then he
Trisha.
might be able to parlay, and then I'll finish my talking part.
All right. Trisha panics when she sees Edmund kind of hit the ground, and she's actually going to try to drag him away. I don't. Do you move at half speed when you're dragging?
Yeah.
Let me just double check that. I think that's true. Yeah, speed is halved unless the creature is 2 or more sizes smaller than you. Yeah, so she's gonna drag you 15 feet away. 10. Actually, yeah, 15. Actually, let's get it out of this line of sight. 15. Oops, that's gonna stay there. Yep.
Oh, God damn it, Trisha.
Oh no! Is she hurting you guys?
She's screwing up my plan, anyways.
I feel bad now.
Alex,
Did you say anything to her? Oh, you didn't? Okay.
No, I wouldn't have said anything to
Trisha
her.
gotta be Trisha, man.
She's trying to help, I promise.
Where is she going?
She's just trying to drag him away from the spellcaster's line of sight.
Yeah, line of sight.
These guys are spooked. They're just gonna not do anything yet. Edmund, give me a death save.
Oh boy. Where is this on 20? I never remember.
You could just slash roll 1d20.
That's right. Not on there because it's just a basic D20. Yeah, boy.
Nice.
Almost a crit.
Mark is one
Almost,
success.
almost. That'd be.
I could go ahead and remove this old lady. Never hauled ass. Also, now that you're closer to oh, you're unconscious. Never mind. This guy doesn't act. This guy doesn't act.
Out.
Eldrin, it is your turn.
Did something happen when I was in the bathroom that was consequential?
Trisha tried getting away. Antamila jumped in water and or blood water, and asked for more specifics in regards to what their treasure is, and then casted a spell that seemed to scare these
What did
guys.
Antamila do?
I used thaumaturgy to scream and shout at these people that they're being stupid and ask them what their treasure was.
Oh, okay. Alright. Well, since my first round of combat, and things are done so that I attack, I will attack this guy.
Which guy?
And the bottom.
The one here?
Yep.
Oh,
This guy.
This.
Got it. They look like they're just wearing. Oh, you already shot. Yeah, he.
explode.
Oh my god, this poor guy.
Did he die when the first one?
Yeah, he dies from the first one. You could
Okay,
aim
I'm
your other
hitting the
missile.
second one. And
Yeah. Yeah, he drops instantly.
Okay.
Jesus.
You just killed two of them.
Murder.
I'll do it again.
Gorsh.
Anything else you're doing, Elion? What other murder can you wrought upon these poor nerds?
I will move actually because I have movement. Is this a hard corner?
Yeah, the door.
Okay. Yeah.
Join me in the blood water. As it
So you're in
apparently
the
will be
water?
a...
Yeah, she jumped in the
Bloodbath.
bloodbath, dude.
Okay. I will move right here.
All right.
My turn.
Okay, this guy seeing his friends drop. He responds to you, and he says, "We wish to reclaim the treasure from the Horde. Gold, copper, crowns. It's countless treasure. I'll know it when I see it." He says, "The paladin has it."
Can I make... Oh, God. I don't want to ask for it because I know I'm going to fail it, but I need to make this so that I can... Or do I need to make it? Can Antamila figure out, because they're wearing it, what they're looking for?
I mean, if you know out of character, you know in character. I mean,
Yeah, I'm going out of character. I
they want the booty from down below. It's quite obvious.
I assume
They're
they want
looking
the
for something
dragon
specific,
mask.
I assume. Yeah.
Yeah. I assume it's the dragon mask to Anthem, but Edmund wouldn't for that. But
And
Could be more than
he,
And I'm not able to respond to him this turn, right?
if it's like a one-worder, like something quick, like
Did
like
he use his action to give that speech?
no,
Oh, okay.
but he probably won't be doing anything on his turn. I think.
I'll say one moment, and of course it's still boom.
All right.
Man, it hasn't passed.
He will. Ready. He does. He just sits there. Looks like he's doing nothing. And he kind of waves his hands towards his other guys. He kind of like dismisses them. Derek, it is your turn.
Alright. I'm going to move 25 feet. I'm gonna move here just for a moment. Just to be able to see what I'm doing.
You're standing in front of a spiritual weapon.
You know
Here.
what? Yeah, right beside that
Oh.
nice pointy
Oh, I thought it
dagger.
was over
Might
here.
want to join me in the bloodbath.
Yeah, he
I thought
didn't
it was
attack
over
with... Where?
Is it? I see it here. Is that not right?
No, that's weird. Let me remove it.
Okay. Maybe it was just me.
Yeah, he didn't move it after casting it initially on Edmund. He
Oh,
hasn't
okay,
attacked with
okay.
it.
It was like there.
So,
Its color is it's multifaceted. Red, green, black, blue, white. Yeah, I can't do a rainbow, unfortunately.
Oh,
alright,
I'll
sorry.
have to
so
do a
sorry.
thing afterwards.
You jumped right into the water, right, Antamila?
Oh yeah,
You didn't like hang out, right?
hang out in the water.
No, outside of the water for long. Like you didn't take a turn out of the water.
I mean, I was
Oh.
out of the water.
but were you
but-
like were you visible to them?
Yes.
Interesting.
Oh, it's
You-
like, is it like so deep that they can't see me in here?
No, they can. They just they can't see you like completely. You're probably half covered, actually.
Okay.
In fact, that's actually relevant for the purposes of cover if it happens to be an attack against you. But you, with your ridiculous perception, you hear him whispering something in a language you don't understand. And I think I checked before game. I don't think any of you understand.
Okay.
Let me just triple check that.
Oh.
You guys have up-to-date
I-
character sheets, right?
As far as I know, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think
in
I've
D&D
updated my
Beyond.
languages anytime soon.
Okay.
Abyssal Common.
I think you guys all went to the demonic and devilish route for your languages.
Gee. Don't know why we would have thought to do that.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm spending. Here we go. So the first half of my movement. I guess I can see him from right there. Okay, so before anything else, I 10 feet into the main area, and then I'm going to go cast a flaming sphere.
Holy crap, you have spell slots?
I have some spell slots left.
Holy crap!
Some.
I'm
Why we
actually
wanted him
genuinely
alive.
surprised.
Where
are you casting that?
I am going to cast it outside. Right there.
Okay. So when you do that, how far away are you actually? Oops. Where's my stupid ruler? This guy. Yeah, it's in range.
Yep.
Gives an angry face towards you, and you are surrounded by a prismatic wall of fire. I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw. While I find a flaming sphere icon for you. This looks flamey and sphery.
Ooh.
Never in my life will I make a dex that high on this character.
Yeah, so like a fire of multiple facets appears around you as you cast your spell, but you dodge out of the way and manage to finish your incantation, and your flaming sphere appears. What does it do again?
That is a great question.
Nice. Super nice.
The big thing is if they end within 5 feet, they'll take damage, and then I can use a bonus action to move it around up to 30 feet.
Got it. It doesn't do anything on initial cast, though? It doesn't look like it? Okay, cool.
Can you
No, so there's
use
any
your bonus
creature
action
that
on the
is-
same turn?
You can, yeah. So you could bump it into somebody.
I
Seems
could,
good.
but I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
I'm going to finish the rest of my movement. Actually, yes, I am going to do that because
Okay.
that doesn't. So before anything else, I guess I'm going to move it up 1 to just kind of smack him. Pretty much, it would hit him and then just kind of bounce right back to where it's
Okay.
at.
He has to make a dex saving throw?
Yep, of 14.
Okay.
Yes,
He fails. How much damage does he take?
that's great.
2d6 or higher.
Ooh, 5 damage. He's somehow still alive. I actually didn't expect this. Okay.
Okay,
Not
so
sure.
then that's all of that. Then I'm going to move over here and kind of I'll tell Trisha here administer him this because I don't think I can I've pretty much used up everything, but I can give her the vial and I tell her heal him.
Yeah, free interaction, right?
Yeah, so you gave her a healing potion, basically?
Yep, to use on Edmund.
You can't really reach her, but if you just drop it in Edmund's square, she'll be able to do it just fine.
Yeah, so
There.
pretty much I started there. So
Oh.
that's the total. Everything I did was up to 25
Oh, you
feet.
diagonal 5 feet. Good.
Yeah, you're good.
So actually with that, I'm gonna back off 5 feet.
Seems reasonable.
That's my turn.
And okay. Anthamila, it is your turn.
Alright. Eyes still all demony, rumble is still going, voice still all thaumaturgy, and that's the last one I can do for now unless I replace one. I walk over, using part of my movement to get to Edmund. Okay. There we go. Yep, you're not gonna let me get around. Okay, thanks. Thank you, pillars. So I'm going to reach into the bag, and the bag of holding, and look for the dragon mask that I like, which I thought I might have had on my person, but maybe we put it in there. I imagine that's what they're looking for.
I put everything in the bag of holding.
Okay.
I mean, I wrote it down as.
I should be able to find it pretty quickly since I licked this thing, you know.
I think it's literally you just, if you know what you're looking for, you pull it out, right?
Yeah, so a back of holding.
Would that be considered a free interaction?
Yeah,
or do
just
I
a
have
free
to do-
interaction. Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so I grab the dragon mask, and I think that... Yeah, okay. And then I'm going to move over here for the rest of my movement, which step around the column so I can keep in line of sight. And, hey, actually, can I go back into the blood pool?
Yeah. Also, you notice something with your ridiculously high perception. These two guys are pointing to you and whispering something, again, in a language you don't understand, but they're pointing and they're repeating this phrase. over and over.
Thin pack.
Finpock, and they're kind of whispering it and looking at you.
Are they pointing at me menacingly, or?
You have a high
I know,
passive
silly
insight,
question.
right?
Yeah. Well, like passive insight. Hold on. Insight. Passive. Blah 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 blah. Oh, yeah, I do get. Okay, yeah, I do get a bonus to my insight passively. So, where are you passive insight? It is 15.
You're not 100% certain. They sound like they're maybe confused or trying to verify something. But you're not 100% sure.
Okay. With the free interaction, just make sure, because I'm just gonna say what I'm doing, and if I can't do it, let me know. I would like to use a cantrip, spare the dying on him, since I'm here, and can just throw that out. I'm sorry, I know. You just use the health kit. I'm sorry. And I would like to take the mask, and walk towards them with the mask, skirting away from that little spiritual weapon. Or, kind of, yeah, I guess best. I mean, literally, the blood pool's the best spot. Honestly, I don't want to stand on the dead noble.
Okay. And
Could I can't stand on the dead noble, could I? I mean, he's dead. It seems a bit disgraceful, but
you can occupy. I can just move him off the map if it makes you feel better.
yeah,
It makes me feel better.
All right. So I'm going to try. Let's see, try and kill them. Anyway, so yeah, I'm holding out this. Is this your treasure? Booming voice.
Okay. They keep the two now that you're closer. The two are nodding and they're saying like it seems like they have an affirmation. They seem to have come to a consensus. You don't understand it, but take that as you will.
And okay, all right. So I hold it out, and I end my turn.
Okay. Trisha doesn't necessarily understand what Altamila does. You're already stabilized, Edmund, but she begins trying to treat your wounds.
Wait, did she not use the healing potion?
Oh, I thought it was a... I'm sorry, I thought it was a healing kit.
Oh, was it a healing kit?
Was it a healing potion? I'm sorry.
No, it should totally be a healing kit. Yeah, no, technically it's a potion.
Okay, yeah, she'll
Well,
shove
the
the
potion's still
potion.
better, because it'll wake me up.
She shoves it down your mouth instantly.
Yeah.
2d4 plus... What is it? 2d4 plus 4?
I think 2.
2?
Yep.
6 health. Pretty average, I think. You you blink back into life, Edmund, and you see Trisha above you, holding an empty healing flask to your mouth, and you awaken. Okay. This guy looks towards this guy and says something in a language you don't understand, and it seems like pardon me. It seems like he's asking a question and pointing to you. And he doesn't do anything. Actually, he'll take the dodge action. Why not? Edmund. Those other guys, I think, actually might have taken dodge
Hold
actions.
up.
Yeah.
So, just so that you're aware, any creature ending its
Oh
turn
God,
with-
thank you, Alex.
Yeah.
They would
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
not stay in burning death. They move away from burning death. Well, he does. I think that was his turn.
They don't want to join Burning Man?
Yeah, they don't want to. They don't want to stand in incineration. Yeah, they're having the conversation. I guess a bit more panic. I forgot they were in that. But the same thing, just a little more like with a sense of pointing.
urgency.
Yeah. Edmund, it's your turn. You are on the ground.
I stand up. And I walk. Stand mind sort of anti. And and I will take dodge action.
Alright, geez, sorry, I keep coughing. Okay.
Great.
This, oh, I moved the wrong one. Sorry. It was this one. This one moves up to you and holds out his hand towards you, Antamila.
Okay.
And is gonna take the dodge action. Eldrin, your turn.
I will move feet down here.
Okay.
Shoot guy in the back.
Okay.
Is Sacred Weapon a concentration spell?
What?
Sacred Weapon a
Oh,
concentration
No,
spell?
it's not.
Yeah. Oh no, it is.
It's
That's right.
spiritual weapons, not concentration.
Right, awesome. Awesome.
Nice.
Oh my god, this guy's dead, I think. Wait, no, he's not. He's actually stronger than I thought. Hold on. Also, does he have any relevant spells? Okay. Okay, he takes 27 damage. Jeebus. He is looking on his last legs. And he kind of struggles to stand up.
I haven't finished.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
wait,
I,
there's
still have,
more.
I still have more.
I would hope not.
Yeah.
If the window's broken down here, should I be able to see through?
Yes, actually. Let me do that for you. Oh, I'm gonna
might-
say yes, but I didn't do dynamic lighting because I didn't expect anybody to jump out the windows.
That's fine. Well, if
There's
it
nothing
becomes-
relevant there, but you could absolutely see outside.
If he tries to run, I'm gonna shoot him through it. At some point, perhaps, maybe.
Okay,
I'm saying if it becomes a thing, then we can figure it out.
cool.
I'm gonna move back here in my turn.
All right, so this guy points at you, Antamila, and he asks you a question in a language you don't understand, and he looks at you expectantly for a response. Do you say anything? Quick answer.
Can I get a quick? Well, I have to get an inflection of what he asked, even though I don't understand what he said.
You, with your passive insight, because you can't make an active insight check, you get the idea that he's asking you something and expects a response.
Like a yes or no question.
You're not sure. Not with the 15 insight.
Like, oh, you can still tell when languages are asking you questions of a yes or no nature, somewhat. Or maybe that's just me. All right. Okay.
Someone come up with something in a different language and ask Maurice, but don't tell him if it's a yes or no question. Someone lay it on him. I'm gonna do Japanese.
There's a
Hold up.
sort of like a below.
Ikra non deska.
There you go.
I'm going to tilt
The attack.
one more time.
Ikra non deska.
Is that how it's just asked, just straight up?
I think so. I mean, yeah. Ikra non deska? Question? Question in a
Aha!
question?
There it is. That's what I'm asking, like this question.
So
Like,
what
I'm
is
not
that, Maurice? Is
taking
that
it
a
in
yes or
order.
no? This is going to determine whether it's a yes or no question.
I'm going to respond in the great way any angry, idiotic person would respond. I'm going to tilt my head and with still booming voice, Fin Pack? Question mark.
Ooh, that's a weird one. Hold on. How did he react to that? But you're saying it in a questioning tone?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no, that makes it pretty obvious for him then. Okay.
Can he tell that it's a question?
It doesn't matter if it's yes or no, and he knows what the word means. So,
I know.
but he's gonna cast a spell on you, on Thamila.
Oh.
And I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Am I gonna know what this spell is after it's cast at least, or
Nope.
this is? Oh, great. Tits. All right, wisdom. Is the bathhouse considered part of the dungeon?
Yes, absolutely,
Perfect.
yes.
I had to ask. Had to be specific. All right, so that's a 23 wisdom save.
Yeah, so he says something to you in a language that you don't understand, and he kind of crosses his arms expectantly, and nothing happens. And he looks a bit nervous, and he tries to run. You'll be able to see this guy just fine, Eldrin.
Okay.
I figured he would try and come and get his prize. And then
No.
No.
Derek, I'm going to ask
do
for
that.
your sake, does your sphere work if they move through it? Because it probably does, and I just didn't realize it, but that's fine. He would still do this.
That is a great question. I think it's actually just if they end.
The turn on it, or if he rams it. Yeah.
If he
Okay.
rams into it.
I mean, yeah, true. If they're actually touching.
No, he is absolutely not jumping willingly into the center of this burning sphere of death. Yeah, and that's
Are his robes flammable?
not while being worn or carried.
Okay.
But otherwise, yes. Derek, it is your turn.
Okay. So far. Move there.
So I can't destroy this wall. I'm sorry, friends. It's like part of the whole map.
Can you ping where he?
Yeah,
where he
he's
is?
100% right here, and you could absolutely see him, and there's nobody else or anything relevant around him.
Okay.
Is that a
And-
window right there?
Yeah, this is a
Yeah,
stained glass
that's the
window.
one.
It's
here.
the window never jump through,
Oh, wow. Okay.
but it's not dynamic lighting, so you can't move without moving.
It is so dynamic lighting, but it's attached to a huge...
You know what I mean? Yeah. You
Yeah, it's such a big
can't move it
piece.
without.
Okay.
But
So
you
yeah,
have a
I'm
slight-
going to move right there.
Yeah.
Because I can no longer see the guy. I guess I will. What I would like to do.
Yeah. You might be able to.
Can I?
I'm gonna say yes
where's
because
it
you could hit the edge of his square, the top right of his square. I think. I wish there was a way to do the line. Is it? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, you could absolutely see this guy.
Is he?
Ooh, something bad.
So I guess. Is he within 30 feet of my sphere?
He has to. Be.
Yeah, absolutely.
Then I'm using my bonus action to frickin' chase him down with the sphere.
All right. Awesome.
So it's gonna run up into him, and he has to make dex save.
All right.
like Indiana Jones, but again, flaming ball.
Oh God! It burns.
It'd be better if he had the mask in his hands.
And it'll be, if he fails, half damage.
Oh, he succeeds.
Sorry, other way around. If he
I was about to say,
succeeds-
damn, he takes full damage. Okay. So 3, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's looking very rough.
All right. Good. Good. That's what I want to hear. Okay, and then now I'll just move kind of over here. Actually, you know what? This is awkward now.
Uh-oh. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make it awkward.
So again, I'm just gonna trust you that I have line of sight.
Yes.
Okay.
Most places in this house, except for, like, right against... Trisha can't see this guy, because it's kind of hard to get the angle, but pretty much everyone else can see this guy.
Okay. I just don't want to lose my sphere. So if
he moves again,
I move back.
If he moves it again, you're not going to be able to catch him very easily. You won't be able to see him.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I move up against. No, I don't. Yeah, I do. That's fine. I move there. I move up against wall. Done. Final answer.
All right.
End of turn.
Anthamila, you're left standing with a guy holding out his hand towards you. The other guy running in fear from a flaming death sphere. And it's a bit of chaos. You're standing on the corpse of a nobleman you saved. You tend to stand on the corpses of innocents quite often. I'm joking. It's fine, Antamila. But it's also
personal anger issues. Well, I kind of feel very bad because I'm not handing the mask to the lackeys. So...
Pocket's mask proceeds to smash with hammer.
No, you know what would be much more hilarious? I look at the guy, I withdraw my hand, I put the mask on, I take the axe, and I attack him.
Alright, I need you to give me a charisma saving throw, please.
Yay! I'm going to lose this one, guys. Or not. Maybe. No, I think I'm so.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Good to know.
18!
Oh, 18. Okay. Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Okay, you're good. And then what do you do?
I'm going to attack him with the ball.
Alright.
Since that was the last thing I had out and it's currently covered in blood water. Battle axe! Blah! For 3 damage.
Okay. Is that adding a +1?
You didn't say I could add to damage roll, sadly.
Oh, I didn't? Lame.
No,
I thought I did.
Yeah.
I thought it was everything but AC.
I thought so
Attack, I can do it for attack rolls.
No,
AC, sorry, yeah, you're right. No, you're right. AC is like what I couldn't add to. I couldn't get more defense. Yes, that is a 4. That is 4 damage.
That exact 1 damage was what you needed to drop this guy. Yes.
Marvelous.
That's why I was like, you don't have 1 more damage. Yeah, he's very dead.
And then I say Finn Pock.
So awkward.
As soon as I figure out what that means.
Alright.
And I will move into the bloodbath over here.
Neat.
You're just like sitting in bloodbath. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really awkward actually. It seems like Antamila's going out of her way.
Get out.
After licking the mask, she has been wanting to bathe in blood, and you saw a blood sarcophagus down below. Some of you might have some interesting thoughts about that.
These aren't actual blood.
I mean, they're the closest things you've seen since being downstairs. Okay, you done, Antavila?
I am definitely done.
They have a little bit of blood in them because I think cultists before got dropped in. Why?
Yeah, they're fairly bloodbathy.
Trisha's gonna go out and try to kill this guy.
Trisha.
Wait, we weren't gonna continue the. Oh, okay, that's fine.
If she gets the killing blood.
She slashes with her short sword. You all get to see the roll. I think they're not hidden.
22.
The damage.
Damage though. Dink. Oh, that sucks too. He has 1 hit point.
Oh my god.
Trisha almost had a sweet moment where she skewered.
I give Trisha my boon.
She held back. She doesn't want to actually kill.
The guy literally has 1 life and has a flaming sphere of death next to him. This cultist. Okay, I know what he's gonna. Do any of you see him actually?
I see nothing.
Oh, excellent. You hear noise outside coming from this direction. I have to remember how high. I think it was 10 feet. Okay.
What kind of noise?
A sound of rustling in a bush,
I'm gonna burn that bush down.
and then some sort of scrambling, but that's it.
Someone's trying to hide. It's cute.
Edmund, it's your turn.
That area is outside.
Oh, boy. This window is smashed, right?
Yeah, this window's wide open. You can see Trisha standing next to a cultist who's located right here.
Yeah, so I can get to him, obviously.
Yeah, you could avoid the fire if you stand in the bush as well.
Yep. I will get out there to him and swing.
Alright, I'll move you in the safe spot so you can see what's going on.
And if I remember correctly, nope. End to hit.
Let me see actually. Nope, that is a miss.
I think he's gotta be.
This guy's
He's
already
not wearing
dead.
it.
He's probably not very high.
He's a wizard.
He's probably at least got a dex, like one.
Eldrin, it is your turn.
Yeah.
You could see a guy in a flaming sphere with Eldrin and with Edmund and Trisha attacking him with swords. Looks like he's not long for this world.
Don't shoot.
He dies a horrible death.
Oh wow.
The arrow lands at him. He falls down and begins to start burning in the fire of the flaming sphere.
Don't burn our loot!
Spoilers, he has no loot. Spoilers. He dies. Pow. Alright. Derek.
Does the spiritual dagger dissipate?
Oh yeah,
Is
it's
it
very
still
gone.
there?
It's gone.
Okay.
You remember seeing another cultist?
You cut out.
I'm sorry, you remember seeing another cultist.
Okay.
You think he probably went north.
Yep. Alright. Well, first. That's all I. Can I reach? Yeah, okay. Gonna go here instead. I don't see anything. How far? I guess with my bonus action, I'd like the spear sphere north 30 feet. I'm not sure where that puts it.
Actually, let me just actually wrap this up. This guy climbed the wall.
Yes.
And he's hauling ass. If
okay.
Eldred wants to, he might be able to track the guy. It's up to you. But yeah, he spent his turn climbing the wall and then dashing away. So he's got a pretty far head start.
Okay.
It's up to you guys, though. This combat's effectively over, though. You don't have to worry about maintaining the sphere or whatever. Nothing's even close at this point.
Yeah. So I guess Derek would try it, and unless he was like right at the wall, realize, well, that's as far as it can go, and just kind of relax, let it dissipate.
Okay.
Break my concentration on
Edmund moves over to this bench and sits.
it. Bless you.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna drop the call really quick and rejoin because like everyone keeps cutting out a little. All right, is everyone there?
Yep.
All right,
Here.
cool.
Hold up.
All right, so that was the thing that happened. Trisha looks at Edmund and it kind of like lets her arms fall to her side and kind of exhales. You sure timed that really close.
Yep. Yep. Just like puts his head up against the.
Notices it's still going.
Notices that it's cold, like it's cold stone, and like turns so his face is pressing up against it.
Yeah, those crazy people wearing masks were saying something about a treasure, and I had no clue what they were talking about. They gutted the one guy that looked like a noble. Well, he identified himself as a noble, and they didn't seem very pleased with that, and they gutted him right away. But they were trying to talk to me, and the old woman said you had helped her. Yeah. Also, you would note, everyone that passed by this window, there was a bloody handprint near the wall. Just a thought.
Yeah, I don't think that was an old woman. Probably turn off thaumaturgy. I'm not.
Yeah, Altamila says 3 times too loud next to both of you.
She's standing in the bloodbath,
Covered and wearing a
wearing a dragon.
dragon mask.
It's right about that time that the burning fist came in, or flaming fist came in.
What the fade to black. Cue like 70s funny.
Dun, dun, dun,
Yeah.
Well,
We got used to her with
tougher boys.
Wait, what'd you say, Elion?
So, we got used to seeing her with the other men. This is not. It's actually not that far off.
What?
It's
So what
something
happened
to-
down there?
You would know if you'd stayed with us instead of ran up here and almost got yourself killed.
Wait, you
You
did?
did fine.
I wanted to come with you. You wouldn't let me because I wanted to have the torch.
Yeah, we
I
need
would
to
reassure
find
her
out.
that I would reassure her that she did fine.
Yeah, I think I helped save that woman. They would have killed her if I wasn't here.
So
That
yeah,
might have been
you're good at watching
preferable.
doors.
Thank you.
Bro.
She goes to give you a hug.
I do not accept.
It's an awkward
If you-
moment. She's
Yeah,
like
I was
standing
saying,
there
you
like
don't
this.
resist. That's one of those one-sided hugs.
Plate
Okay.
armor hug. I can't not get it.
Okay. Why are you in the water? It's
I get out of the
gross.
water.
Oh.
What's in it
Lord.
enough?
Are you
now
all
I need
okay?
another bath.
I mean, I'm completely spent. I don't know about you guys.
Yes.
Well, we need to go talk to the whatever the leader was.
Yeah.
Bring
that
them
guy.
to the scene before this gets cleaned up. And
Yeah.
So right now it's... I think you guys went late, right? So it's like really late.
Yeah, we waited till nighttime.
Yeah.
yeah, we did
Yeah.
wait till nighttime.
Because you wanted the bathhouse to be empty.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what would help keep the public out of this bathhouse? The fucking door I broke.
Yeah, this place looks like it might not get used for a while on account of bloodbath.
Yeah, we just don't want any
And
evidence.
she like smiles like she was trying to make a pun.
Oh, Trisha said that.
Yeah.
In
I
eight
applaud
Edmund.
Trisha.
In 8 at Edmund approves.
Trisha gets one inspiration.
No.
So, all right, so we're heading back to. What's his name?
I mean, do we just send one person to go get them while we?
I could do
think
it.
you'd be-
I'm not hurt at all. She kind of brushes off her shoulders and like puffs up her chest a little bit, like a weird flex. I didn't get hurt at all. I could do
Sacred
it.
Flame.
Oh, Zodge. That was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel
The last time someone was sent to Zodge, they were murdered. Edmund may not be keen on that idea. Trisha.
Well- She's gonna cooperate, I would imagine.
yeah.
You would probably move faster than she would, though, Eldon, because your city movement speed thing.
Oh, I mean, I can. My concern is if something does happen, you guys are without me.
Yeah.
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 That's true. That's
We
true.
should probably.
Because we're so tired, I don't think we should.
Yeah, we should probably stay as a group.
Fair.
Just send Trish, and then we can take a short rest. Or we can take a short rest first.
Hey, you
That
guys
might
look
be.
like-
Yeah, let's take a short rest first. Let's
You
just
guys need it.
regroup and think
Trust
about
me,
it.
I can handle it all by myself. Nothing bad'll happen.
Exactly.
I'm gonna go one
That's
of
the
those massage
motto
chairs
of-
and lay down.
What'd you say, Edmund?
I said that's been the motto of the night. Nothing bad.
Alright, so you're gonna send her off alone? In the middle of the night in Baldur's Gate?
No,
Oh my god.
no, we're taking a short rest.
Oh, with Trisha with you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, nobody really passes by. Your short rest goes uneventful.
While we're taking a short rest, do I have enough time to go get all my ball bearings?
Sure.
I would
Yeah,
ask
it was
someone-
funny. During
I would ask someone to come down with.
Elion, at one of the moments I was watching the stream and I watched your face when Alex was saying your eye roll was so dramatic. And just like I'm watching you on stream, dude. It's so funny.
They cost like, wait, what is it? 1 gold or like 5 gold? Like,
Well,
Whoa,
so,
hit time!
again, the whole thing,
Nice.
Derek, what do you want me to do? Is go out front first? I'm like, I'm gonna let them get ahead of me. I'll just bide my time.
Grab
Pretty much
some
wasting
balls.
time. Honestly, I was wasting my time so that way go out first.
yeah, no, that's fine. It was just funny of
Yeah.
the thing picking up 15 out of the 1,000 ball bearings or something.
That was a little, but
It's
now that
like-
he made a point, it's a small hand, so I'm like,
Yeah,
I
it's
thought I
like
was
a
gonna get a lot
human-sized
more.
hand. Nah.
Donald made a good point. Anyways, so I have all, well, roughly, not necessarily all of them, a good majority.
Yeah.
Hey Kenny,
Alright.
what's your Twitch channel? Is it Kennephis Prime?
Yeah, why?
Someone was asking in chat.
Yeah, I haven't streamed on there in a long time.
They were asking
Now that
if people had it, so I'm like,
now that I have a green screen.
Also, one day, the ball bearings are going to be useful. I guarantee you.
they were useful in
they're
slowing down the party.
They were very useful.
I knew it was funny because
We
going
all
into this
agreed.
bathhouse, I immediately knew that this was like a planned encounter. Like this is one in the book, and I'm like, I kept trying to DM like Mercy, you guys. Like it would be a shame if for some reason you guys had to make a quick exit, right? Like that would be really bad. And it was like I pour oil on the balls, and I'm just like, okay, they're fully
At least-
committed.
At least the oil had
I
dropped.
recall those.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'll have to be very specific, Trisha, next time. Like, all right, this is how you set a trap.
Yeah.
Like, I think during our downtime, it'll be like, hey, look at what I'm doing, and like I'm showing her stuff, but then everyone's just watching like, God, those two idiots. Like, what are they doing?
The blind leading the blind.
Exactly.
All right. So your short rest, you get all your stuff that you get back with short rests. You can spend your hit dice if you have any left to spend.
I have one, and I used it,
Yeah.
and I crit on it. Cool. And let's go see Zodge. Let's go wake him up.
Did Anthemilla and Derek have any hit dice left?
I
had
did, absolutely.
2, actually.
Yeah, let's use those.
I did.
Yeah. I'm trying to, but it
I don't see
didn't
them.
change.
I just rolled mine because I forgot that there's probably a button for it.
2d8 plus 4.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see.
Okay, it's
Rolled like shit.
6 plus 3.
I think there's a button for it in here.
There is a button. That's what
Oh,
I mean.
yeah, I
That's
see
why
it.
it says hit die.
All right.
I
Oh,
don't
And
understand.
then I
that's
misclicked
okay.
my line.
Alright.
So go ahead and heal yourselves. And what do you guys want to do next? You're all going to try to
Yeah,
find
what do you-
Zodge
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
what
what are we doing, guys? Where are we going?
in
How
the middle
far
of
is?
the night?
Can we look at the map?
Yeah.
Do we want to try and find Zodge now, or do we want to go back to the inn first thing?
I don't want to leave this scene as is.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, for the scene, we don't necessarily have to. Right, we find playing this because we have the medallions, right? So,
Yeah, it's just mostly like I don't want other cultists going in there.
right.
Okay.
Um,
So you know he was at the Basilisk Gate.
Yep.
Which is, it's not too far. It's like maybe 10 blocks. What is that, like 20-minute walk maybe? At that, if that?
If you're speedy.
Yeah.
And I have my thing that makes me go faster.
Yeah, so that seems about right. Just say about 20 minutes pass. That's a poor roll for health, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my.
I'm at 8.
And
my.
you get to the Basilisk Gate, and there is definitely a guard presence there, but Zaj is not there. You would expect it's possibly because it's really late at night.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I mean, I'll say if there's any guards that can be spared, you watch.
Well, and so are you looking for someone that looks like they're in charge or something?
Yeah, yeah. Who's calling the shots right now?
And he kind of looks around. The only guard you see that's not immediately at the gate, and he says, "We kind of just have standing orders. There's not really any officers."
Is it still being overrun? Like, are there still people?
Yeah, there's
outside
people
breaking in?
actively still trying to break in, even in the middle of the night. Like, it's a pretty big crisis. Some people
Right,
try to
okay.
slip in between and stuff like that. It's pretty bad. He says that we were told in case of emergencies to get the captain himself, but I certainly wouldn't want to be the one that wakes him up. And he kind of points in the general direction of a building that's kind of... So the gate is kind of flanked by towers,
Right.
and the towers near them have standing buildings, and you anticipate they're likely like barracks sort of situations for the guards. And he kind of points in the general direction and says, the captain could be found in his room in the quarters, but if you need to see him, I've been told that your group has been deputized. They would let you in. Just, I wouldn't want to wake him up. He looks genuinely,
Right.
yeah, like I don't want to be involved in that.
Talking to the party.
Hmm.
The reason I think we might want to do it is because there's members of high standing that were involved. Yeah. And probably wouldn't want to let word get out and get out of control before they can
Yeah.
control it. So
I think this warrants an emergency.
Yeah.
Okay, well, he kind of ushers his hand in the direction of the presumed barracks and says, "Good luck."
head that way.
All right, when you get to the barracks, there are 2 guards stationed in front of the door, and ask what your business is.
We're here to see Dodge for an emergency.
A debriefing.
debrief.
One of the guards exhales and says, "Who are you?"
I guess we can show our badges. Say that we were ordered by Sag to take care of an important problem in the city.
He nods and kind of opens the door for you, and he says, "Zaj has a room of his own. It's the only room in here." And he just kind of points towards the back. You see a bunch of beds in here with like little footlockers in front of them. There's several guards kind of sleeping in here, and towards the direction that's pointed, which is the southern point of the room, there's a door. And he whispers, he says, "Good luck."
Who wants to knock on the door?
I'll do it.
Shiny knight and shiny armor.
Yeah, Edmund walks up and just knocks on the door.
There's a brief, like, pause. And then...
By the way, we made sure that the mask was no longer.
Tomilla's
Yeah.
covered in blood. And,
Nah.
like, all of you smell a little bit, to be fair.
Yeah.
Anthony,
We
like,
probably look.
yeah,
Even with a little bit of healing, we probably look.
like, you're in rough
Rough.
shape. Yeah.
Matted purple hair. Red
Understatement.
blood.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
bad. And you hear oh, this better be good. Oh, you hear, like, it's repeated, like, a lot, and you hear shuffling in the room. And you just keep oh, this better be good.
I make sure I stand front invisible center. Is there like a candle nearby that I can make sure we get us all nice and lit? You know what? I just cast light. So
Yeah.
it's a good look at us.
Yeah, the
Really good
room is-
idea.
It's pretty dark. There's a couple of beds that have lit candles next to them on, like, little nightstand sort of situations. And with your passive perception, you can see people kind of peeking up from their sheets, looking in the direction of the door, a little terrified. Oh, let me turn off the sewer ambiance, by the way.
Oh yeah, still hear it dripping.
Yeah, there's no ambiance for this. This is the dead of night.
All right.
Well, technically, we would be dripping blood, right? I mean, some
Oh,
of us.
God.
When this when Zod opens the door and he clearly doesn't sleep in it, just run through.
Alright, so Zodge opens the door, and Edmund runs him through with his sword.
No.
Well, actually, we can't make attack rolls. We have to roll for initiative, remember?
Yeah.
You can
All
attempt
right.
to.
So he opens the door. Is he wearing pajamas, like a onesie?
Yeah, it's funny, because he's wearing, like, yeah, kind of like a onesie, but he also has boots on. And he's kind of, like, pulling a robe over himself, and he looks at you, and he has a sword in hand,
Yeah.
and he kind of, like, exhales and kind of glances over all of you, like a slow kind of, like, scan over the group, and he's like, "Good news, I take it?"
Yeah.
Does it look like good news?
Sorta. Can we talk? And like I motioned to like his room.
He says, yes, come in. And he ushers you into his room. It's pretty small. Maybe like 15 foot by 15 foot. It's not too small, but it's... Actually, it's pretty big. It's not bad.
Better than what the other people were.
Yeah, they were all in bunk situations. And he, as he's talking to you, he's kind of donning some armor because he's expecting something. And he says, "All right, so what do you have to tell me?" And he's kind of just taking off his robe, starting to put on pieces of armor as he talks to you.
Do you want the good news first or the really, really bad news first?
He looks at you. What? Tell me the bad news. If there's damage control, I need to take care of it right away.
So I tell him the name of the two nobles that got killed in the attack.
What were the names?
My gosh.
Mortlock and Vanpor.
I
And-
remember the last name, but the first name.
No, it's Mortlock.
Marlock
And
for the big guy.
Yeah, but the first guy.
Yeah.
The first guy.
Clem.
Clem. Fandango.
Jossos.
And he sits there and thinks for a second, and he's like, were they prisoners?
Clem was, but Mortlock seemed to be in league with the, from what we can tell.
We can show him the letter.
Yeah. So
Letter.
yeah, showing the letters and say when we found Mortlock's corpse, it looked like he had had a fight with them.
He takes the letter and he starts to read it. And he goes to burn it on a candle near his bed. Does anyone try to stop him?
I suppose I would. What are you doing?
I do not.
So
Edmund would.
he wait. So how are you gonna try to stop him? Are you gonna stop him with words or physicality?
If I'm close enough, when I put my hand like away, like to block the flame from the. I'll just put the candle away from the freaking thing. And I'm like, what are you doing? It's proof. It's evidence.
He kind of like sighs and just kind of looks at you, and he says, "We're here to protect the nobles. Nobody can know about this. We'll deal with it, obviously, but we can't have words spreading around that there's a noble family involved with cultist activity in the town. It's just gonna create a more of a headache than I could deal with right now." And he kind of stops putting on armor pieces and stuff and starts massaging his temples and kind of like thinking about the situation. He's like, yeah, that we should just get rid of that.
I moved the candle back towards the letter.
Yeah, he just unceremoniously just kind of holds it over and waits for it to burn. And he just kind of breathes out a exasperated sigh, and he's just like, "God's damn it." What happened? What happened here? Tell me everything.
Yeah. So, give him the rundown. Basically, inform that we should probably get some people over to keep a perimeter on the bathhouse, and can get cleared out. You don't want people wandering in there and finding all the bodies, especially like you said, the nobles.
Oh, also one of the second group of cultists who wore masks
Wait, what?
that look
Second group of what?
Yeah, they're wearing masks that look like this, and one of them got away.
Do you know anything about that? We know that the cultists were worshippers of Bane, Ball, and Merkel, but these guys seem different.
Let me see if he knows anything about it. None of you guys made any checks, right?
I did not.
Not yet. I'm wanted to wait until the chaos down, but I need to make that check.
He actually rolls really good. He says, well, I mean, it looks like a crown with, if you look here, there's a little bit of, yeah, it's probably some sort of dragon worshipping cult, Tiamat, something like that. I haven't heard anything about that sort of cult working here.
Wasn't there a cult of dragon cultists on our way down? Like there was a place. Like ruins or like.
No, I had asked. I think I asked on out of character because he had shown us a sneak peek. I think he said they were just the same art.
Oh.
I mean, you can correct us if we're wrong.
So firstly, I want to tell you guys, please don't read Twitch chat. I have a horribly toxic person in there.
You must read.
He's really mean. Don't do it. Don't look. He's really mean. Jeez, Kermit. So toxic. Secondly, yeah, please don't read it. He's really mean. Secondly, no, I reused cultist icons like Kenny said. I mentioned that last session.
I don't remember we talked about it. I didn't remember if it was like, yeah, those are them or...
No, they're very different.
Okay.
Yeah, these guys, like, they were trying to look like dragons. Like, the other ones were... I think they were worshipping some sort of demon, I think you guys determined.
I think it was, yeah.
Yeah.
I think we got the idol from them?
Idol came from the guys that were running on all fours.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. But you did get other stuff, if you recall, that you kept in a box in your bag of holding.
We do. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I have the whole list.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go through trash after.
So he's like, okay, so hold on, let me take care of this first problem. So wait here a second. And he opens the door and he's like, Sieg, Tim, go take 2 other guys with you to the bathhouse, clean up, kill anyone that approaches inside. Don't let anyone in the gate.
We
Don't
might
mess
have
with
wanted
the
to
sarcophagus.
mention there's an old lady who leaves bloody handprints, and we don't know what her deal is, but and she might be more than she seems. She also sort of ran away. We thought we were saving her, but in hindsight, seemed a bit more suspicious.
Keep an eye out for old ladies with bloody handprints. Got it. He's like half awake and just deal with it. And he closes the door to his room. All right, so that's good. Good. It sounds like you dealt with most of it, though, right? Like, no other runners or anything like that?
Other than
No.
the Dragon Mask and the old lady, no. But
Do you show him Skullhead, by the way?
oh yeah, would you like to see my trinket? This thing is what killed Mortlock von Thamper. It's a tongue twister.
His name is Vaz?
Voss?
Probably Vaz, V-A-A-Z.
Yeah, Vaz.
He had the letter.
How'd you know? Wait, there's another letter?
No, the letter to Amric, or the letter from Amric to Vaz.
The one we found on the skull guy's body.
Yeah.
There was.
Oh, I thought the
yeah.
letter I just burned was the one that was found on Mortlock.
Yeah, we gave
that was
him
the one you
both.
burned.
We gave
There's
him both.
another one.
Well, I thought
We
we
gave
gave him
both?
both. I'm pretty sure we said we gave him both.
Uh,
99% sure we said we gave him both.
Okay, well.
yeah.
I mean, it's fine. We're getting the second one anyway. It doesn't matter. We know
So the
where we're
second
going.
one,
You got it right here.
and he's just like, and they're trying to kill you. Oh my god.
Yeah, we got in the middle of that.
I don't have time
That
for
was
this
great.
drama. Well, I mean, you guys did what I asked.
Killed a whole bunch of them.
Yeah.
A lot of zombies. And...
Oh, watch out for sarcophagus. And
Oh
Don't
yeah,
look at
don't look into that. So,
we'll
yeah,
probably
hair-raising experience.
We'll probably just bury the whole thing to prevent it from being used again. Probably cave it in.
targeted.
Such a lovely bath,
Okay, so
even with the blood.
great. Thank you for the report. Is there anything else?
There was some empty chests.
Empty chests? Did everyone just
I
cut
think-
out for me?
Nope.
Hello?
Hello?
No, still here.
No, we're good.
Okay, cool.
DM, I can't remember. Did out of character? What were we? Were we promised some kind of reward for this or something? I don't remember why we did this. We were just
200
conscripted.
apiece.
You were conscripted, but you were definitely offered a reward that I was hoping to avoid.
It was
Yeah, no,
200.
right.
Well, that he was hoping to avoid.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
covered
Yeah,
in-
yeah 200 gold pieces. Right? 200 gold pieces?
per
A
person.
piece.
a piece.
Oh, okay. Okay. And so he goes to his footlocker and unlocks it, opens it up. From afar, you could tell that it's got a lot of stuff in it, and he pulls out
1,000 gold.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What?
Yeah, 1,000 gold. In a total of 10 coin purses, and hands 2 coin purses to each of you.
Nice.
There's your first paycheck, Trish.
She's blushing. What the heck, Kermit? Stop.
Are you gonna track that, or
Yeah. We could have Trisha have her own inventory. That's
Yeah, I can keep track of it.
unless she wants
God.
to donate it to the party fund?
Do you ask her out loud right now?
Huh?
Do you ask her that right now?
I'd probably say that at some on like walking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Not
you
not right
could
now.
ask her, yeah, in character.
Yeah, I'll probably say it.
Okay. Alright. Anything else?
I mean, anything else from you?
Did
Done here?
yeah.
Oh, yeah. He holds out his hand expectantly, and he says, yeah, you could go ahead and give me the badges back. I don't think I need you anymore. Good job.
So we're free from the conscription then.
Yeah, you did your part.
Do we want to look into this family?
No, I don't think we do. I think we've had about enough of this.
He says, that's up to you. I absolutely cannot look into the family, but I know. And he kind of looks towards Edmund and Trisha specifically. He kind of exchanges glances between them. I know that if I were a good person trying to do good deeds, I would certainly be suspicious about a noble family having dealings with cultists. And he just kind of looks at both of you and lets that linger in the air for a little bit. He says, but I would absolutely never order any action against the royal or any of the noble families.
So
these would be,
there's
so
no
these would
official
be-
business.
I thought he was an asshole. This is a bit better. Okay.
He's a very big asshole, but he's also very lawful. So
yeah, these would be of no use to us in getting, because you can't officially.
Kenny cut out for me.
He could
Yeah,
have, but
he
he's
could
pretty
have.
much
I'm
saying
basically asking him. He can't officially, right? So the badges are to us in that regard.
Yeah, you don't get to keep these anymore. This is what he says.
Got it.
Your job is done. You no longer are acting under the authority of the Flaming Fist.
Yeah, Edmund's been hiding his anyway. He very much probably turns it over.
Or is anyone trying to hold back on theirs?
I personally do not.
Glad
If we're
to-
done, we're done then.
All right. Well, if you see any more cultists, do me a favor and kill them. Otherwise, just stay out of Flaming Fist business. And he looks like he just keeps putting on his armor. And he's like mumbling to himself, I get fucking woken up in the middle of the night. It never ends. It never ends.
Cool.
One last thing, and I'll be out of your hair. Has anything changed with El Terrell? Any status updates on that and the situation?
Oh yeah.
No, people just keep trying to get in, saying their home is no longer there. Just
And
people
so-
saying there's a crater where it once was.
Baldur's Gate is still locked down.
Yeah, and it'll stay that way until these people find a different place to go. They're not welcome here.
Even the waterways.
Yeah, especially the waterways.
Okay.
Remind
I mean,
me.
are you wanting to go, or like, are you wanting to stay? Like, I guess I don't understand why you're asking that.
I have business outside of Baldur's Gate, so yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Yeah.
recommend leaving unless you plan on not coming back.
Yeah, that I was gonna ask that out of character. I couldn't remember. Whenever the gates locked down, basically it made it impossible for us to get to Candlekeep, right? Like that's outside of the city.
Yeah,
Well, we can
Candlekeep
go
is
after
a place definitely outside of the city.
I thought we could go out but not come in.
You could definitely
Yeah,
go
yeah,
out.
right.
You can
right.
leave.
Okay.
You just
Okay,
can't
so-
come back if you do. Very
Gotcha,
likely.
gotcha. Good to know.
I might be able to pull some strings, but I don't know. That would definitely eat up any favors that I owe you.
Cool. That's it for me. I'll be on my way then.
Great.
Yeah, we can always discuss that and decide. Like,
He keeps just putting on his armor and waits for you to leave. And
cool. Donald, do we need to like money launder all this like copper and stuff we got, or can we just say we somehow convert it to proper at some point?
for the purposes of the treasure that you specifically found in those boxes,
Yeah, like 4,500 copper, 24. Like, do we need to keep it as that, like as copper, or can we convert it to?
you can do it in character, but there's a reason why. Normally, I would just say it's fine, just change it to gold pieces.
Does it all look normal? I'm not dealing with Strahd bucks here, right?
Well, it's interesting that you say that. Are you going to take a look at one of the coins?
Well, not right here, but when we get back to the end, and we, you know,
Yeah, I mean, we'll
I'll
take
go
inventory
through it.
by ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
they are stamped with a sigil you're not familiar with. but it appears to look like a, I guess a 5-headed dragon.
On all of the coins.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Should we go back to the orange leather inn tavern and get some well-rested, well-deserved rest and figure out kind of... I would like to go through kind of everything non-coin wise.
Yeah.
So it didn't take the time to...
Yeah, we got that leather-bound book. We got
We got 3 books.
we got 4. We got 3 cultist books.
Oh yeah.
5 leather-bound books.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. So we got a lot of stuff to get. We got some vials of stuff. We got, we got stuff. And then I don't have identify. We got the detect magic. Gonna need a lot
We
of
won't have
this.
to pay for identify. But we have detect magic, right?
Yeah, I have detect magic. It's a spell slot, but that's fine.
At least we can detect magic everything and see if anything.
Right.
Go from there.
Yeah.
All right, so the plan's to go back to Orange Leather.
And do a long rest.
Okay. Long rest goes uneventful. Fully healed.
Thank goodness.
Sweet
All my
baby
stuff's
Jesus,
back.
yes.
Oh my god.
Feels like I haven't.
Remember, you only regain half of your hit dice, though.
Does it? It probably does that automatically.
It does it if you do
Yeah.
it on roll
Okay.
or D&D Beyond. Yes.
Yeah, it did.
Yep, that worked.
I don't know how to
you
check
used
my
that
current
one.
hit dice, but
If you hit in short rest, you can see how many.
oh yeah, I see it. Yeah, I have 2. Yep, it did it.
Okay. All right, and you said you want to do detect magic to see magic loot.
Yeah, so
Yep.
let me mark that spell slot off, and we'll basically pile everything we got in the down there.
Because it was.
I need to roll a...
We have so much.
Yeah. Well, the good news is it's going to be pretty easy to handle this.
Do you have a list?
Yeah. It's the stuff that's magical is the stuff that's obviously magical, and that would be the potions that you
Which
found
are
in the chest.
The red crystal vials with gold stoppers.
Yes.
What kind of magic?
They would be evocation.
Okay.
And the only other and I think that's it. 95% certain. 99% certain. I'm double checking.
Okay. I would let the party know that.
Oh, the healing potions you found, obviously. The
Yeah.
surprisingly, the flasks you found
Oh,
that were
yes.
in the crates were not magical.
Make sure whoever has the porcelain dragon mask and flask are keeping track of those, because I do not have them in the bag of holding.
Yeah, those are
Keeping
very
track of it.
specifically not magical.
I think.
The porcelain dragon mask is not magical?
That's correct.
Okay, cool.
Was there a mask and a crown, or are those the same thing?
I
It
think
was
people. I think
crown.
yeah. I think it was a crown actually, not a mask.
There was a crown. I don't have it in my thing for some reason, but I do remember a crown.
I recall a crown and
With 5 tips, yeah.
Yeah.
Five
Five
tips.
tinted
Yeah.
tips.
Yeah, 5 spired crown.
That's correct.
Crown with.
I didn't know what the
Five.
porcelain mask was, but I just rolled with it.
She just took one
Um,
from the cultist at the
each-
end.
Does each tip of the crown have a different color?
Yes. Red, green, black,
Yeah.
white.
I remember
Blue.
you describing that to us. Loot list. Okay, add that to the loot
Oh,
list.
there is a delicate porcelain dragon mask as well.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the one that Anthony Miller has.
Yeah.
It's not in my list because Anthony Miller.
Got
I
it.
think the crown was by itself.
Yeah,
the
it was its own.
mask was
Yeah.
on top of something else, some other.
Cool. I added that to the list. So the
So
the-
can we find out what that is?
well, it's
not magical.
The 5 spired crown is not magical?
Nope.
Magic
Neither is the
watermelon.
porcelain dragon. Are you giving me back the porcelain dragon mask back in here?
No, I think I'm gonna hold on to my licky dragon
That's fine.
mask.
I'm just editing it right now. I just want it's in here. So, okay, so we can't use... The money's going to be tricky. While we're going through all this, once I detect magic and tell the party what's what, Edmund would hand over the black leather bound spellbook with the skull-shaped lock to Eric and go, "Hey, found that key. We didn't take the time down there. We were pressed, but
Oh, actually, hold on. I forgot you found that book.
yeah,
The book that you found on the Necromancer
the black leather bound one.
has, when you do detect magic, it does have something.
Something.
And it is necromancy.
Cool. I would make sure to
Ooh,
inform Derek of that before giving it, but I would still give it.
Yes.
Since
Sorry,
he
I
has the
forgot
key.
about that one. The other books don't. The other books are good.
I would also say,
The skull flail is not magical either.
The
I would
silver.
also
Yep.
tell Derek when I give it to him that Trisha let me know that you gave her your healing potion and that I appreciate it. If you'd like, I can give you the one that I have on me so that yours is your.
I don't think we took Marlock's.
No, don't worry about it. Pretty sure I've already used one or two myself already, so
Hopefully we
potion.
can stock up on some more anyway. Seems like we may need them if we're going to keep getting into situations like that.
what are you trying to say, Elian?
I don't think we took Morlock's club. I think it was too heavy.
We didn't
Oh,
take
yeah.
what?
Correct.
More
The-
locks.
Oh, we didn't take more.
Club.
No, it was too
No.
heavy, and the bag
I
was.
thought
heavy.
we did because we took out.
Do we have the statue? That's the question.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The welded armor statue? No.
We took that off to put all the stuff on the chest.
Okay. Alright, I will delete more.
Okay, you're.
Yeah, Kenny keeps cutting out like crazy nasty.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'll remove and come back.
Okay. Meanwhile, Donald,
Yep.
I
Testing,
would
testing,
like...
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Sounds better. I would like to do some kind of check on the crown, if perhaps I've heard of this treasure or artifact. I would ask Anthamila for some guidance on that.
Sure.
Alright.
Give me a history check, perhaps?
Okay,
And go. with a
Religion
small
would work as
blessing.
well.
we'll do some history.
Oh, did it not? There it is.
Yeah, so you don't know about, you don't think it's like an artifact or relic or anything like that. But you would know from the symbology and the context that you heard earlier that this was likely an item that at some point might have been in a dragon's hoard.
Okay.
And that dragons in general are very covetous with their treasure, and it would make sense that if there were cultists that looked dragon-like, that they may be trying to get that treasure back. Regarding the crown itself, you're not sure if it has any significance. You don't think it does, though. Mostly because the spires on the top of the crown, they're not like gems or anything. They're literally just painted on with mundane paint.
Okay.
So it looks like something that it might have held meaning to someone, but it's not. It's likely not of something of extreme importance in general. But definitely Tiamat symbology. You would know that Tiamat is a evil dragon god with 5 heads, each representing one of the colors of the tips of this crown.
Mhm.
For potions, do they work like magic items? Can you identify them over a rest?
I'm just gonna say yes. If you're doing it over a rest, you could taste them and kind of experiment a little bit without fully discharging the properties of the potion. A lot of people play with potions for the magic effect to take place. You have to drink the whole thing, and if you take a little sip out, it's
Yeah,
bad.
Your call. I mean, we can.
I prefer for you to actually be able to use the stuff you find. And it is the only reason I would let you do checks earlier. Like if you had checks in alchemy, you could probably do it as an action, like a knowledge check or something like that.
Right.
But over a short rest, I'll let you identify it like anything else. And they appear to be potions of. Where are you? Fire breath.
Oh, neat. Appropriate for a dragon lord.
Yes, potions of fire breath. Also, the mundane flasks that you found, I'll let you identify those as well. And they are flasks of alchemist fire.
That's what I assumed, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, non-magical, but still useful.
Yeah, when you said they were non-magical, that was my first thought, was alchemist.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Fire breath, you said?
How many flasks of dragon breath were there?
2.
2, and then 3 of alchemist fire.
Potion of fire.
Basically, if you drink it, you can use a bonus action to shoot fire in a cone, I think.
From your mouth.
How long does it last? 1 hour?
Yeah.
Edmund likes this because he has no bonus actions other than spells.
That's why I was like, I think this seems like it'd be really good on your utility belt, Edmund. You might want to hold on to those.
Yeah, I mean,
You'll be
there's something
close to them.
there's something we're probably going to use before going into combat, like when we're kind of like.
Oh, it's
if
not a
we go down
cone.
and,
It's actually lame. It's a single target.
That's still not bad. It's something I can do.
it's a bonus
It's
action.
not a spell. It's going to eat up my spell slots. It's just another option.
Oh, you could use it 3 times, too, so it's not like you breathe once and it's over. It lasts 3 times or when an hour has passed, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
Yeah. 46
Okay,
damage is not bad either.
Cool. I will add those to my inventory, but it doesn't mean I have to be the one to use them. We'll assess the situation when it comes up.
Okay. So that is what you have found. Now, we don't have a lot of time left in the session today. So, planning forward, what direction do you guys think you want to do? You currently don't have any forced things to do. You're no longer conscripted. So you guys can go in any direction you want from this point. You have some mysteries. I just want to know so I can plan for next session.
When we're thinking about this, well, I was going to say Edmund would bring this up, but I need to remember who actually heard it. It might have been Eldrin who heard it, not the whole party. If Kenny recalls correctly, outside of the bathhouse when we were first going in at night, we heard a familiar fluttering, like Pip Kip.
I think we all heard it. I was next to you.
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, I would bring that up. That we haven't heard from Pip Kip in a long while. But did anybody else hear him outside of the bathhouse? Still didn't show up after that though, so that's weird, right?
That is a little weird, yeah. Has anyone tried calling for the little bastard?
No.
No,
No need.
I don't care. I don't care for him other than Duncan,
Well,
which is my
Yeah.
primary objective if we're discussing what to do next.
Who's Duncan? Speaks up Trish.
Duncan was,
just an old friend.
He was a friend of ours and my previous squire.
Oh. I won't ask any more questions.
Duncan?
I won't ask any more questions. So, what do you want to do next?
Yeah.
I think, I mean, as far as leads for learning about demons, their world,
Yeah.
we can try to
Also, you need to check up on that bar that was converted from a boat.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's checking on the family ourselves.
Yeah, so we check into the family, try and figure out what's going on there.
Can try to get access to Candle Key.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like Zaj is willing to do maybe a favor for us in addition to the gold payment.
Yeah.
I am okay with us using that favor to get the Candlekeep. Not opposed to that because if I remember correctly, Derek, the reason we were going to go there was for you to find out things about the companion, but it was a wizard. The wizard is originally who Pip Kip mentioned for helping possibly move through planes, and that might move us in the direction of
Also have a
helping
way
Duncan.
to get entry.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, that would be that'd be my highest priority.
okay.
Yeah, so I would say that or checking on the family would be,
Yeah, those two are pretty good. We can always discuss it on Facebook offline
True.
if we need to, and decide which one we want to do first. Also, I'll do on Facebook and / chatting with Donald. We'll figure out how to do stuff like we have 10 gems, stuff like that are worth 10 gold each, like selling mundane stuff like that.
So gems are always exactly the gold cost that I tell you,
Right.
and you could use them like they're as good as gold.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And whenever we do those, I'll do the pirate style where we split it 5 ways or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, for the coin stuff, can we just have it forged down into...
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure. Is that going to be like almost like basically like a streetwise check type thing? I know there's not streetwise, but
You're just trying to melt a giant block of copper.
No. Just like I mean that maybe that'll work, but that's the intention of the roll, I guess. Is like what can we do with these? Like because obviously we can't spend them normally.
Well, you could probably spend them. I mean, copper's copper. Like, generally these things are weighed out. Like a gold coin with the face of Strahd on it is effectively the same thing as a gold coin with the face of Derek on it.
Fair.
Like, they're effectively... the reason they're precious metals is because they're worth what their weight is, right?
Okay.
There might be some connotations associated with the symbology on them, but you're not sure. You haven't tried to spend them.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, if we just melt them down, like... They only care about it's the metal weight.
Yeah. We may not even have to do that though. We may just be able to exchange them.
Yeah.
So,
Certainly possible.
I'll talk to you about that after outside of we don't need to bog downstream.